Boom. Hey, how's it going?
Greetings, PG and
Hey.
Jean. We are here and excitedly watching for the FedEx delivery with a new PC today.
No, there you go. Dude, they deliver on Sunday? Oh my God. I got to talk to my union leader about that. Well, what do they call them? Union, whatever. I know, congratulations. Hey, dude, new PC hype. Let's go. Dude, it's always fun. It's a little tedious setting it up, but there you go. What's up? Xeno Games, what's up? Pum'Kin, Muppet. I'm not a Muppet. I'm a sentient sock. What? And I can't be associated with Muppets because trademarks and stuff. What's up? How's it going? Everybody, it's Sunday. What's going on? Malenko, hi. What's up? Eagles, hi. Zeno, hi. What's up? Angelica Storm, Phoenix Row, hi, and thank you. Killer B, what's up? ADJ, Headless Haint, Killer Chroma, hi. What's up? What's a union? I don't know. We're self-employed, so I don't know what a union does for me. Hey, Starkthorn, how you doing? A Mumpkin. All right, I'll go with that. Free and clear, trademark infringement. Let Infrared, hi. What's up? Starkthorn, hi. How you doing? ADJ Killer, 5 Cats, hi. What's up? Romax Marvel, Tungsten, hello, what's up? Sunday. Remmels, hi. What's up? What are you doing? Oh, man, stretching out and everything. Dude, we had a weird week. What's up? IPJ Brandon, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well on the Sunday. I don't know, I'm feeling a little weird. What's up? Sunday. Do they do commercials like that? Because I don't really watch TV anymore. I don't internet much either. No, I've never seen those kind of commercials where like Sunday at the blah 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 center, blah 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 blah. You know, I haven't seen one of those since I watched like a collection of retro commercials, some godforsaken reason. I can now tell my grandkids one day the guy that made Foamy personally said hi to me. And they're going to be like, who? No, it was this cartoon about this guy. Yeah, whatever. Then you're going to turn into that meme. A squirrel was talking to me. Yeah, Grandma, it's time to go to bed. Oh, no. Let's see. Sitting here playing Satisfactory. Hoping a new friend would join. Oh, come on, Satisfactory, dude. Wouldn't it be funny if its review was actually just, well, it's Satisfactory. I'd find it funny. Gravedigger, Bigfoot, all the big trucks that can run you over and kill you in an instant will be there live. You know? Truckosaurus. Yeah, they that's right. Didn't they parody that on freaking The Simpsons, right? Crazy. What's up? Dark Gaming Hour, hi. I had to fix a thing, which I didn't, so I'm going to be a little jank today. What's up? Go.
Went to a gaming con yesterday.
Oh.
Mostly card game, but a reason to get out. Also, my local mall had a small market for independent artists sponsored by the local store that helps sell that stuff.
Nice, cool. There you go. See, that's cool. Little malls, dude, there hasn't been a mall that did that in quite some time, so good on them. Now, I used to live in an area that had this little mini mall, and they used to have, like, little conventions like that. Would it be, like, trade shows of, like, cards, sometimes comics, sometimes, like, jewelry and wares.
Chat's voice is a bit low volume.
Whose voice? Chat? How? Seems very loud to me. Oh, well, I got the auditory sensitivity going on right now, so everything's loud to me. I don't know, let's see. That's just under alerts, right? Yeah. I don't know, it's always been that way. I don't want to make it too loud, because then everyone's going to be yelling at me. No, as soon as you adjust the volume, there's always that one person. Ow, my ears! I'm deaf. Yeah. What's that? What? I don't know. I feel like that's over-exaggerating. That could happen to us, though. So, do we hear voices? Sometimes. Foamy speaks great advice. Go.
Woot.
Woot. Thank you. That's a hangover. I don't have a hangover. Oh, no, if you haven't been keeping up, we kind of developed this weird auditory sensitivity thing. Basically, it's some kind of weird ear anomaly. Look up hyperacusis. Maybe that's it. We don't know. We're still trying to figure it out. Dude, you literally went for a walk and it was unbearable. No, because traffic was going by and stuff, and it was just like, ah. Now, you had earplugs in. It was freaking insane. I was like, dude, sensory overload much? What the hell? Fix your ears, John, so we can stop bothering you about listening to, what, Argent Metal. Yeah, well, it's going to be a ways off. Dude, I can't see the doctor for a month. He said, yeah, give it 2 months. I'm like, okay, I'll just sit here in pain for 2 months. Okay, thanks, doc. You get that every so often? Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? You can hear people's thoughts. There's nothing going on in there. I feel like if I could read minds, if any one of us could read minds, you're going to come across a lot of people that there's nothing going on in there. You'll be trying to read their mind and you'll just be like, all right, come on, give me a thought. What are they thinking right now? They'll be scrolling through the internet. Not one thought sparks off. They'll be like, hello? My skin is not too tight. Gotta survive till Tuesday. That's it? That's just the goal? Just gotta make it till Tuesday. After that, I don't care what happens. Well, simple enough. Those people are safe from zombies. Now, what would zombies go for? Would they go for knowledge content or just like, any old brain will do? It's kind of like when you're really hungry and you want a burger. You'll go anywhere and just say, yeah, give me something that resembles a burger. It just has to taste like burger. At the height of radical years popularity, did you have any big corporations want to buy you out? Yes. And we said, go to... Oh, I could say hell. Yeah. No, I can't say go yourself. All right. Dude, that's why we're still around, man. Dude, you read those contracts and it'll literally scare you off if you have any brain cells popping off in your brain. No joke. They're like, okay, we'll own this in perpetuity for next blah, 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 rights, blah, 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 okay, blah, 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 your soul, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, what? No. Sometimes they create pumpkin seeds. No. What? Homer Simpson's thought process. What? Black and white cartoon with dancing farm animals. Pretty much. I feel like that's most of the internet right now. Good. No, man, every time I scroll through it, I get more and more disappointed. Like, there's this weird, whatever. Who wants coffee? Subcontractor for the win. Subcontractor, dude. Would a knowledgeable brain be steak instead to a zombie? That is those weird little things. I feel like a zombie comedy should happen there. Some people are steak and some people are just fast food. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the follow. And that would be a good joke because they're fast because they can run faster than zombies. Man, I hate getting fast food. All this effort and I just feel like I'm hungry just later. U.S. for the college, if you go there, then you're only to make up 30 of the time. There's something that all those words jumbled into something about, I don't know, factoids. All the colleges, if you go there for arts, they own everything you make during your time there and sometimes after.
23 moons. Yay.
Thank you, Joey Panda. What do you mean a U.S. college? I've never heard of that before. Colleges own what you create in college? Good luck proving that, college. Comedy made for zombies. Yeah, but I don't know, think of it as Shaun of the Dead, but with a zombie perspective. Just keep looking shocked and move slowly towards the cake. I want cake. Dude, we've been trying to eat healthy. We had like strawberries yesterday and some sugar-free pudding that was very lackluster. Dude, weird. Man, when you make sugar-free pudding, it tastes like it's missing something, which is sugar. You want to kind of, whatever. Dude, what kind of effed up art schools are you going to, right? I know, man. I've never heard of that ever. What, sugar-free? It is awful. I can deal with sugar-free regular Jell-O, like the gelatin, like lime, all that other stuff. It's fine. Have you tried putting stevia or monk fruit in your pudding? No, because that's literally out of our price range. Dude, I ain't getting that expensive stuff. I'm lucky I got agave. I only buy it when it's on sale. Agave. I know. Can I do that? Maybe that'll work. No, because I can deal with agave. It does have a sweet and whatever. Yes. College Clothes is done similar to how companies does that. Proprietary work using our equipment. I bought my own equipment. What? I've literally never... Is this a new thing that's been happening or what? I guess colleges are trying to make money somehow, so to try to, I don't know, co-op IPs that kids are working on during their classes, you know? I could see gaming development colleges doing that. Oh, well, you learned how to make this game during a school project, so it's ours. Oh, well, dude, this is, you know, what are you kidding me? Oh, Ashvaratu! Oh my God, dude! What's up? Hey, thank you. Gifted a bunch of subs. Hold on, Asperger's got a sub. James Sparks got one. James Kisses got one. Bubba Rubby got one. Chichia, Nell, Funageddon, Wormbones, Rasta. Thank you for follow and Outlaws. Thank you, Ashvaratu. Thanks for following YouTube. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Woo.
Hey there, PG. Hope Paul is well.
So far, so good. I'm not dead. That is the best I can hope for. Candies. Yeah, everybody loves candy. So now it just says that. Good. Quick time to get coffee. Go. Thank you. Oh, God, the cards. Okay, good. We're good. No, I always got to double check to see what happens first. Quick drink. Wolfneck.
Greetings, PG and chat. Happy Sunday.
Thank you. Ah, that's pretty big. Those arms are all messed up. Look, they're all cracked and weird. Like, ah! This is what like the ring girl does when she tries to look cute. Yeah, hold on. All right, we're good. All right. Thank you, Wolfneck. Tony Ringtail, thank you again. Ashvarati, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Go.
I just looked at the con list and the month of August is packed with a con every weekend. A gaming, furry and anime con. The furry one will be my first.
There you go. Dude, that's gallons. Gallons of stuff. That's a lot of cons. I feel like if you're really like a person who goes to cons, one, you got to make it like a YouTube channel. Hey, if you do like going to cons, can I make a suggestion? I'm pretty good with suggestions and maybe the idea of business. Here's what you do. Try to make a YouTube channel where you just cover cons. Basically, just go around IRL, bring your camera, look around, have fun, explain stuff to people that are watching. Eventually, if it takes off, right, then you can start getting tax write-offs for all the cons that you have to go to. Plus travel expenses. At least some of them. Talk to an accountant. I'm just saying. That market is flooded. Really? Again, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. I don't go to YouTube unless I'm looking for something actively. I don't know. They make it niche. If you're going to, I don't know, furry conventions or something. I don't know. Angelica Storm, gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you. Dorothy, you got one. Door 3. There you go. Kuma got one. Arima, oh, God. The Arima got one. Aria the Sky Dragon and El Dragon. All the dragons. Thank you. Angelica Storm, I appreciate. Yeah. Oh, dude, we're on level 5 hype train. Dude, you got to tell me these things. Okay, candy disappears. Bring out the hype train. Yeah. Nice. I can listen to that at least 4 times a day. Oh, God. That's a little short, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, that's cool. What? Had to be loud. Had to be loud. There you go. Well, somebody said to bring up the volumes of that stuff, dude. Dark Vortex, how's it going? Yeah, we're all right. We live. What's up? Is the hype train voice the same? Yeah, basically the same thing. You get so many variations, though, you know. It's really weird. If you work with AI music, it's really difficult to get it to have a consistent vocal pattern. It's always off a little bit. Sometimes you got to tweak it and stuff. It's a pain in the butt. I know it's near impossible to get consistency. Let's see. Where did I leave off? I got distracted. DJC, hi, how's it going? What's up? Wild Bill.
Almost 3 years of Bezos bucks.
Yeah, there you go. Prime sub, let's go. Taking the money from Bezos because they don't need it. Dude, you ever see that little video of like real-time earnings where Bezos was in a factory and then they showed like one of the workers in a factory? And it was like what? 10-second conversation. Bezos made like what, $80,000? And I'm just like, oh God. You imagine having that life? Yeah, meanwhile the worker made like, I think it was $1. God, it was insane. Oh, good. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Hey, Angelica Storm. Thank you. April, what? Two new anime. 4 more? 6 more? Busy weekend. Oh, my God.
Hype train ticket bits.
Hey, DJC, thank you. We're on level 5. 2 minutes left. Let's go. Go.
Woo hype train.
Hype train, 100 bits. Let's go. Oh, dude. I think they did new hype train emotes. No, I saw something on Twitter about it. I went to double check this morning, but apparently Twitter was down. But it was trending that Twitter was down. So it was working enough to let everybody know that it was down. My dude, what? God. No, I wanted to look up a news article, but I couldn't because it was like, it was down. But I got to see what was trending. Dude, there's a new baseball bat. There's a new baseball bat, chat. I don't keep up with sports ball, but apparently the Yankees literally have some MIT engineer working for them, and they made a new bat. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, so basically it puts all the, I guess, density in a particular area where it's most likely to hit the ball. And apparently it's working well because yesterday, like, the Yankees had like 8 home runs. Is that illegal? Yeah, new baseball bat. Thanks, MIT. Now the Yankees are going to just sweep the series because they got mega bet. I wonder if they like trademark it. Like, are they the only sports team that can use it? Corked. Right? That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I guess there'll have to be a ruling, but I guess it fell within the realm of acceptable bats. So, I don't know. Yeah, probably just corked bats. Yeah. Is that cheating? I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know nothing. But I would assume that somebody would have to look at the bat and be like, yeah, no, this is acceptable. It is cheating? Uh-oh. Imagine a sports team cheating. No, it's not technically corked. It's literally, it's got the same, at least from my understanding, which is one of the articles I was trying to read, but I couldn't get to. Go. Ben, thank you, 100 bits. Yay. Oh, God, there's only 20 seconds left. Oh, God. Just an official new bat for the sport. Okay, so everybody can use it? It's not illegal the first time. Yeah, and then they look at it and they're like, hey. Ah, yeah. No, but it's kind of interesting. All right. We at least got the, what? Halfway to level 6. Hey, thank you. Hype chest. Hold on. Thank you. Mem. Thank you. All right, what do we got? Oh, dude, we got one. Look, we got a new guy. Dude, I told you, there's new hype train emotes. Hey, we got a weird little frog guy. Hey, yes. Dude, I like when we get new weird little things, okay? All right. Thank you, Twitch, for making something new because we were hitting like, already, you unlocked all the emotes. I'm like, come on, dude. Yeah. Just like how pine resin is illegal for pitchers. I didn't even know that was a thing. Pine resin? Reminds me of all the mods that car chiefs, engineers, mechanics, etc. would try to get away with in NASCAR. Yeah, I literally know nothing about NASCAR, but I assume there would be a lot of people that would be like, hey, maybe if we tweak this and they won't notice, you know, that kind of thing. Try to explain, well, why is your car going like an extra 50 miles an hour faster than everybody else? Well, we're just good in mod. No. I know it's kind of crazy, man. Just let's see, just a little tweak. Yeah, it's just. I don't know. What do they use to make it go faster? Hands device. I don't even know what a hands device is. What's a hands device? Hand solo. I don't know what a hands device is. Unless you're referencing VTuber stuff. I know the hand devices. Oh, man. So who's doing what this week? No, dude, it's been a slow week overall. There was a Nintendo Direct where they talked about a bunch of games that... yeah, we'll go through it anyway. It never told me the odds. Just a little tweak here, a little what? A little sway there, and all of a sudden you're about half a second quicker than the rest of the field. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Dude, those half a seconds add up. What? I don't know. Sports is competitive, apparently. No, they don't play for fun. That's not how sports work anymore. That's something they tell you in school, where you're like, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. We're all playing to have fun. Yeah, that doesn't apply. I mean, like, if you went to the Yankees and you're like, well, guys, aren't we all just here to have fun? Hold on. Have you seen our new baseball bats? Womp. You know, like, come on. Don't play for fun or competition. I play for regression. Funny thing with NASCAR, they can mod the car if not caught, but they can't touch the frame as they have cutouts to check. Really? Huh. Is it the left console games no one cares about because all the good stuff is coming out next platform? Oh, yeah, the Nintendo thing. That's what I felt like the whole thing was. It's like they were just showing all these games like, oh, good, we got, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remastered. I'm like, doesn't this come out already? Like, haven't you done this numerous times? I don't know. Again, Nintendo's on my list because they're being mean to Pal World. They're being bullies. I don't like bullies. Yeah, so it was just like a lot of stuff that they're like, oh, look, here's all this remastered, like older games. So many, there's like 3 different detective games coming out. And it's like, I guess, you know, it's kind of like visual novel stuff. It's pretty not intensive for the console. Mr. Mays, what's up? Dreamer, hi, what's up? How's it going? Sports, competitive? Never. It's Mother's Day in the UK. How's it going? Really? It's Mother's Day in the UK. Oh, I didn't go through the days yet, so yeah, it'll probably pop up. Did not know. Once Switch 2 is out, it'll be time to jailbreak the old Switch. Yeah, I'm sure Nintendo's gonna love that. It's still account tied to the account. They're gonna know. They're gonna be upset. That's pretty good. The Switch can handle text and still images, right? Come on, man, let's try it. Blue Moon, hi, what's up? I know, again, it's about time we're getting another Switch because, God. Mobile consoles are so difficult, though. You know, because it's like you want it to be portable, but you're also limiting yourself by, you know, the sheer hardware that you can use. It's my rule. I don't break it till they're done with it. Moving on. Oh, there you go. You getting a Switch 2 for Christmas? That's what my mom said. Oh, way to spoil stuff. God. Might get a Switch 2 on launch. If it gets blown up like the original launch Switch, I'll get a lot of use out of it. I don't know. Hopefully it'll launch with a lot of good games. I'm assuming it would. I mean, they're not going to be like, yeah, whatever, man. Here's a Switch 2. Just use all your old games till we come out with something fun. Yeah. Steam Deck. No, that's going to be out of our price range for quite some time. What? And there's no sense in me. I would like to get a Steam Deck, but there's no sense in me doing it because I can't hear crap. Well, I can hear crap. It's too loud. Everything's too loud. I can only play games on mute for so long, you know? Let's see. Cannot get in the day that comes out the week of Christmas. Boo! Hasn't been that long since the Switch came out. Consoles come out fast. Dude, it's been like 7 years. Like the original Switch came out like 7 years ago. I know it doesn't seem like 7 years, but it's been at least 7 years. Anybody know when it actually came out? I'll go get coffee while you guys look that up. Drinking coffee. Drinking coffee. Putting coffee away so I don't spill it. Partial side boob. Okay, let's see. Go, Trilly.
82 moons and started off with audio issues. Had to restart the remote desktop I watch you from to get it to work. I can hear you now.
Hey, nice. There you go. Glad it wasn't us. Now, every time I turn on a computer, it's a new bag of disaster. All right, well, at least that's fixed. 2017. 2017. That's 8 years? Really? Oh my god. My dude. That's like that's senior citizen in gaming terms. Hey, here's my Switch. You know? Wow. March the 2017. Yeah, no, so 8. I'm surprised people got 8 years out of it. You know, considering it's a mobile console. Wow. So then god, when's how much life did we get out of the Wii? I feel like we got more life out of the Wii though, right? I'm still happy with my Switch. Yeah, no, it's a good console for what it is. It's just like, yeah. I feel like the games they have need to be on par with mobile gaming graphics, at least. Also, the hardware was old when the Switch came out. Yeah, Wii was 2006 to 2012. Huh. Interesting. So about 8 years. Every 8 years, then. Well, no, 6 years. 6 years. I guess 60. I feel like the Wii had a longer lifespan. The Vita Store still works, and that is older than the OG Switch. Really? The Vita Store still works? Holy crap. No, we got a Vita. Huh. PS4 level performance should be a good enough baseline for a portable device. Oh, definitely it should. It should. We'll see what they do with it. Nintendo platforms usually last around 6 years. My DS still works. Yes. Dude, the DS is fun. I like it. I would like it more if I had time to play games on it, damn it. I got a backlog of that, too. My PSP still works. Yeah, we had a PSP, but we had to sell it, so, you know. No, because we got a Vita, and then we're just like, all right, let's sell this. NES was what, 85 to 91-ish? Yeah, probably. Yeah, so you figure 6 to 8 years per console life cycle, you know? Hey, it's a lot better than phones, right? Phones, it's like, hey, man, this one came out. Oh, yeah, it's obsolete. There's a new one coming out next month. Oh, God. I got a Vita, never used it. Really? Oh, man. No, if it's in really good condition, maybe you resell it. Put that money towards a PC. That's where all the cool stuff's going to be. So my original Wii, Xbox 360, Nintendo 3DS, Xbox One, and Switch. Nice. There you go. Yeah, we got a 360. I got to turn that thing on at some point. I did buy a PSP, though. Upgraded the space. Nice. No, I haven't touched a 360 in forever. I think there's only a couple of games I still want to play on it. But whenever the hell that happens. Just bought a PSP. Need to find a bigger memory card for it. Open it up. I need a bigger memory card, dude. I still have my original Xbox if it didn't get stolen years ago. Isn't that some crap? People stole their Xbox, dude. God. Last Nintendo console with strong modern hardware was the GameCube. Yeah, that was, for the time period, I feel like that was pretty much on par with everybody, right?
Found out a Disney artist I love only does showing at KC Comic Con. He is the OG for Scrooge and took over for Barks to do Donald Duck. I'll have to make a trip next year to see him while he is still around.
Oh, there you go. Dude, yeah, we actually know somebody who goes around to, like, conventions now a lot when they can. Basically to meet all the old people that are kind of, who knows when they're going to be around. So they got to meet William Shatner. They got to meet Stan Lee before they passed away. What was the other one? No, they met Mark Hamill, but he was too expensive to get anything from. Dude, he wanted $700 for an autograph, please. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Let's see. They still don't know. No, it's a good thing to do. You know? Oh, and the guy who did the voice for Optimus Prime. What's his face?
Less than 3.
Hey, Zombie Snow White. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. What's up? How's it going? Found a PS2. Thank you. 58 moots. Found a PS2 and a PS4 at my work that was thrown out. What? Who throws out a PS4? I can see a PS2. You know, some people, I don't know what this does. There. Yeah, that's crazy. I met Stan Lee a few months before he passed. Nice. There you go. Oh, yeah, there was that Marvel thing where they were talking about all the actors that are going to be in the Doomsday. Dude, what wasn't it like? There was a live stream of the announcement, but it was like literally 5 hours of people looking at empty chairs. I'm like, bro, you guys serious with this? I'm like, I'll just wait for the picture later, you know? Oh, God. I'm alive. Hey, we said that today, too. Nice. I'm okay. All right, here you go. I'm baiting on the story before I try digging it out of the cords and cables, or do it later and do dishes, clean the kitchen, cook now. Oh, God, choices. All right, I'm not a big fan of cooking, cleaning, or dishes. So, untangling cords, that's never fun. I don't know, the store seems like it's fun. You know, go out, go to the store, look around, see if there's something that catches your eye. Buy yourself some nice shoes. I don't know. The Slim PS2, that was with all the cords and controllers. It's just PS4 system, no cords. I don't like cords. I really want us to have wireless energy. I am so sick of just having things plugged in, and no matter what it is, I could have two devices and everything gets tangled and it becomes a spaghetti monster of somebody help me with this. Go.
Years ago I found a PS3 in a park under some slides in a box. Nobody was around at night, so I took it.
What? That is ominous AF. I found my PS3 under some slides in a park, so I took it. What? That's so bizarre. That is so bizarre. That screams stolen. Like somebody just had to put it somewhere and just hope it was there when they came back. Was it buried under the slides? And you were just like, yeah, you know, I'm going to be on the slides. And then your foot hits something. You're like, what is that? And you dig it up. You're like, oh my God, it's a PS3, dude. You know? That is stolen or cursed. It's probably stolen. What? Hey, growing up in New York, you know how many things fell off the truck that we found? Yeah, I mean, they just fall off the truck. You know, New York is very reckless drivers, you know? That is it. What up? How's it going? About to eat lasagna. Lasagna! Nice. You gotta Garfield it up, huh? It wasn't even buried. It was just sitting there. That is so bizarre. Maybe you got it at the right time. Maybe they were in bloom. Look, the PS3s are in bloom, ripe for the picking. But the poor kid. Okay, here's the thing. Do you think there's a kid playing at amongst swings and is just ignoring the PS3 that's underneath them? You ended up the spy drop. Well, maybe it was like a loot crate from Fortnite that just dropped out of the air, you know? They were the lucky ones. They found it in the Battle Royale, and they actually managed to get home without getting obliterated. My PS3, when working, is like a small space heater. Yeah. That thing did run hot. Not as hot as the 360, though. That thing basically melted itself. I didn't even bother untangling the cables from my PC setup when I moved. I just shoved all that crap in a box. Yeah. I don't know. It's really weird. I do like cable management, but it never stays that way because you always have to replace one thing and then it just falls apart. You know, it's like Jenga. You know, you take out one piece and then everything just you're done. Was it one of those PS3s the Navy put Linux on? Yeah, dude, that was crazy, right? There was a lot of power in the PS3 at the time when it came out that the military was using them for like weird little servers within their installation. And I'm just like, that is so sad. Use twist ties or Velcro strips to organize the cords. It never works. It never works. That was the Air Force. Oh, okay. That's crazy. All right. Be-do-do-do-do-do. One man's trash is another man's PlayStation under a bench. Like what? Go.
Hey, hope everyone's having a great and wonderful Sunday.
So far.
I'm trying to set fire to the world by lighting up some tree stumps.
Well, I don't know. Keep the fire confined. What? Now, the last thing I need to hear is that somebody in Twitch chat caused another forest fire. All right? Thank you. Don't play with matches. You should put Linux on a PS2 also. I can't do Linux. I can't. I don't have the time for Linux. Well, I'd say the PS3 was $1,000 worth of hardware for $600. Yeah, but usually the government overspends. When do they ever underspend? You know? It's crazy. But I also think PS3 with glass computer was bricked because someone forgot to turn off auto update. Isn't that crazy? The worst I'll do is burn down my garage, but even then, I have homeowners insurance. Does it cover arson? I mean, that's some pretty good insurance. Why do headphones have tangled cords? Honestly, even physics doesn't know.
Some dude put a PS3 online with a public IP address running a web server. The contest was if you could hack the build/site, you get the PS3 for free.
I don't want to hack PS3. Misty Pine, 64 moons. That's weird. They're in a different order in chat. No, that one came up first and then out. Thank you, Misty Pine. Headless Saint, thank you. No, just like fire. What man does it? Dude, fire is fun. What's it? Blue Moon High. PS3 was making really loud noises. Took it apart. Just found out the fan had become detached somehow, and it was actually spinning around in there. I thought it was a new one. Was replaced it, and it works fine now. Nice. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, God, I don't think there's anything left on the PS3 I got to play. Oh no, I like that game Pain. That's where you would launch this kind of ragdoll physics character and just try to cause as much damage as possible. It was a fun game. I don't know, man. Bring it back, dude. Can't they port that over to something? I mean, seriously. Red. Slow-mo on Pain was great. Yep. Sounds like Destroy All Humans. No, it's more like Burnout, those crash courses that they used to have. One of the things was, one of the character models was Elvira, which was kind of funny. Booty Bishop, what's up? I expected a VTuber motto, but the puppet is peak. There you go. I don't know. It seems I don't got to worry about hand tracking in this. Or in my case, nub tracking. I mean, we could go to easy mode if it makes you happier. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Easy mode. Let's go. The game sounds so 2000s. It was totally 2000s. It was great. You know? I've never seen that on like one of those Reddit like gaming things. They're like, anybody remember this game? Because you know everybody's in that member phase. Oh, speaking of which, if you want to feel old, Don read this article that people were super psyched that Skrillex did a concert recently or something. But you see everybody in the crowd and they're all kind of like older, and you're like, oh God, that's Skrillex, right? Ah, jeez. It's like being super stoked for the nostalgia tour of Deadmau5, you know? What, you don't think there's going to be like dubstep concerts like that? Like, remember dubstep concert, you know, 2030? You know, now featuring Skrillex and Deadmau5 and Marshmallow Guy or whatever. The saddest bass drop. Boom. And it just doesn't come back, right? It just ends on that note. Cool world mode. There you go. My bang rang certainly hits hard as it did back when it saw Hook. Here you go. So mad that I didn't win the Powerball last night. It would have brought the development studio that bought the Mercenaries one, and there's two other political bad guys would get illegally now because the game is basically all about taking an aircraft position battlefield scenario. I didn't win the lotto either, but I didn't play it. Dude, the Powerball's going up to $5. $2 was affordable. $5? Get out of here. You're like, yeah, but your chances are slightly improved of winning. I'm like, please, come on, dude. You know, oh God, $5 for a lotto ticket? Now I'm just throwing money out the window. It's insane. Ah, I'm feeling more and more old. Yeah, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. If White Claws existed back when, then would Skrillex listeners be addicted to those? Maybe. I don't know. That was a fun time. Developers like, let's make games based entirely around physics engines. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. Well, some of the indie devs do. They're just like, hey, let's see what happens. Yeah, by like 0.001%, right? But dude, your chances have slightly increased. Yeah, but the prices. Here's the thing. If my chances increased as much as the price of the ticket did, then I'd be like, all right, cool. You know? Dude, you want to increase my chances 300%? Let's go. You know, but 0 whatever percent's stupid. Man, I could buy a Subway footlong with $5. Yeah, they don't do $5 footlongs anymore. That was like the last time I went and got Subways, honestly. And we knew an indie franchise one. Like they own their own Subway because you know, franchise or whatever. They did 3 for $10 when they first opened up, just to get people in there. Oh my God, I had so many sandwiches, and they kept that going for a long time. It was like 3 months. I was literally getting like 3 sandwiches like every couple of days and just putting them in the fridge and just like eating half of them over time. Yeah, like 4 days in, the soggies to get soggy. They get the soggies. Yeah, but you know, you don't care when you're on a budget. You know? Subway makes okay sandwiches. I haven't had them in a while, so and the one that we used to go to got washed away in a flood. I'm not even joking about that. Like that's insane to me. I was like, how? East Coast flood, dude. That was the one that we were kind of able to get to, but I miss Quiznos. I had one sandwich at Quiznos and it wasn't bad, and then they closed. I'm like, oh God. Yeah, you want to get real retro. Yo, the Quiznos we used to go to in New York was right next to a Gateway computer store. So I would literally get a sandwich and then look at the cow boxes. It's just like, dude, you don't realize what you're doing at the time until you look back on it and you're just like, wow. $9 footlong? Really? That's how much they are now? I don't even know how much a Subway sandwich is. All I know is coffee. Coffee! I'll allow it. What do you mean Quiznos did it to themselves? What'd they do? What store is this that just has pumpkins lined up and you can browse magazines? That's just... She's gonna be a new character in Street Fighter? What the hell, bro? Those are really big thighs. I'm just saying. All right, normal people. Let's see. Anime-ish store. Pumpkins R Us. I feel like you're gonna have limited clientele with that. Where did I leave off? Screw over franchise to the point it ruined the company, basically. Really? Oh. Yeah, dude, franchise people. No, they always get like... This is why I don't like franchises. You know, you got to buy everything from corporate, and then it's like they keep raising the prices, and then you got to, you know, it's just... I don't know. What are you going to do? I'm getting back to sandwiches, and everyone's keep talking about the thighs, bro. Where to leave off? Sandwich is called a Big Wreck. What? They're still in Denver? But that's about it. Really? Quiznos is still in Denver? Wow. Huh. I always find it weird when all these stores close up, but there's still one somewhere, like the last Blockbuster, that kind of thing. Where like, yeah, there's still one in like Anchorage. And you're like, why? You know? You're going to start a franchise of comic book stores. Surprised that hasn't happened yet. I don't know how well comic books are doing anymore. No, every time I read up on like, you know, how many people are buying comics, it's less and less. You know, like physical comics, and people basically just get them off the internet now. Besides, there's so much indie stuff right now. Dude, you go to like Webtoons, you can just read everything for free for the most part. Support your artist, bro. I worked at Blockbuster twice. Yeah, we didn't work at Blockbuster. We had a Tower Records / Tower Video at the time. That was, again, best job. Best job ever. There's one in California, comics and stuff. Really? Oh, isn't, well, no, that's not a franchise. I think it's called Newberry Comics. It's a pretty big store. They got a lot of stuff, though. Comixology on Amazon is pretty good. Yeah. Again, you know, it is Amazon. I'm always weirded out by getting digital things. I'd like to have a offline availability. If anyone past Gen X reads comics, it's manga. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. Manga does well. But comic books, it's kind of like, yeah. I know, like the whole generation just grew up on like manga / anime, so that's what they gravitate towards. That's why it's like there's so much of it out there. Go.
Did you go get your ears checked, and did anybody download / buy a copy of that book? I recommended last week Fertile Valley again. It's not for children.
Well, I haven't, because our ears are still crappy until we get to see the doctor, and then even then it might still be crappy. I don't know. Again, every like 3 to 4 days we get 1% incremental improvement. Depending on the sound and the environment. It's awful. Well, I don't know what the stream's going to do to my face later, but manga ends, comics recycle the stories, and even then they make them worse. Yeah, this is true. Maybe it's good to just end things. Yeah, but then how do you have a career after that? Yeah. Have you ever tried, a deprivation chamber? No, they're too loud. Dude, literally putting the earplugs in my ear is deafening. Again, auditory stuff. It's funny, comics aren't doing great considering the movies are doing great. Well, I feel like that's the thing now. Everyone's just like, well, let's just watch a movie. Because here's the thing. Back in the day when you had comics like X-Men, Superman, blah, 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 there wasn't a lot of media that you could watch that would get that comic fix, you know? So now it's like, I feel like by people watching the shows, they're getting that superhero fix that they like, but they don't have to read, you know? Because it's you know, if you're a superhero comic guy, right, kind of thing, you know, dude, you got Daredevil, you have Punisher, there's so many series to watch. You know, and it eats up a lot of time. Plus, you're getting that superhero fix, and why would you read comics? You know, I mean, that's the thing. I haven't had a quote unquote superhero comic in a while. You know, and I literally grew up on like X-Men and stuff like that. Been reading a lot of indie comics lately. Indie comics are the ones that I kind of always gravitated to, and I have for probably the last 2 decades. You know, they were just like so much more interesting and fun, you know? And weird. I like weird. Big surprise. One of the streamers I follow currently has 10K people watching. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Also, comics are pretty much only in specialty stores. You can find manga at Target. That's when you know it's gone mainstream, when you can find manga at Target. Oh, God. I don't know if that's cool or just terribly sad, you know? Dude, like literally where we live, dude, I could never find manga until I went to this one little area in, it was Westchester, New York. And there was a small little area that basically had this whole community of literally Japanese residents. They had a sushi place, they had a weird record store, but they also had a book off. An actual book off. You went in there, it was literally like going into a store from Japan. The person who worked in there was Japanese. They were very polite. They folded everything. They handed it to you like they do in Japan and everything. It was insane. It was the cleanest and most polite store I've ever been into in my entire life. Of course, it closed down because, you know, clean and polite isn't really synonymous with New York. But dude, I went there mainly for music because they had all the Japanese imports, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, they got everything." But you know, eventually it closed down. We got some pictures of it because I was so enamored by it. I was like, "Oh my god, Yeah, dude, and that place was packed all the time with like, everybody who was into anime and manga, they all went to that place. It was insane. And it was a small little store too. It was probably maybe 800 square feet, if that. But they packed that place in, man. Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Let's see. Nerds. I know, right? Dude, 20 years ago, dude, being in a book off, it was amazing. It was cool. And it was like, it was fun because it was this oddity that nobody knew about, except for people who were into that stuff, But everyone was so socially awkward. Nobody talked to each other.
About Japan secondhand stores. The stuff is in outstanding condition.
Exactly. Yo, everything that was in there was like, most of it was used, but it was pristine. And I'm like, holy crap. Every time I went to like a used CD store or a used bookstore, that stuff was banged around. It looked like it was fondled by somebody with ointment grease on their hand. And I'm like, oh God, it's like you almost don't even want to touch the stuff. Oh, we got ads happening? Come on, bro. All right, 1 minute till ads. Ugh. Comic book stores used to feel like clubhouses. Yeah, now they just feel like, I don't know. I feel like geek culture kind of ruined nerd culture, if that makes any sense. Comic books used to be a nerdy thing. Then now it became a geeky thing. Yeah. I remember half-price books. That was my spot. There you go. Really plenty of non-superhero comics, but they're relegated to the indies and lesser-known publishers like Image and IDW. Well, Image is still huge. It's just like it doesn't get the coverage that most of the other ones do. And I really hope that the Spawn movie works out well and they can make a Image universe kind of thing, like the MCU, but with all the Image characters. Like, dude, you got Spawn, even Jim Lee's Wildcats. What was the other one called? Youngblood. Then there was the one Vin Diesel played. What was it, Bloodshot? I never got to see that, so I don't know if it was any good. I think that was an Image comic, or was that Valiant? They were trying to make Exo Man O' War kind of a thing. I don't know what the hell happened to that. It's not big or what? Too huge though. Comic book I'm reading right now is my Kindle is from Image. Did anybody try to color Kindle yet? I'm still waiting to see one IRL to see what the colors look like. We do need another cinematic universe besides Marvel and DC. Yeah, well, DC keeps rebooting it every 5 minutes. If they could just be consistent, maybe James Gunn can get this crap off the ground. And it'll actually be fun and not annoying and won't piss me off every time I go see it. Joe Hill stuff is interesting. Oh yeah, they're making Lock and Key series? Yeah, they're doing that. Joe Hill? That Joe Hill, right? They should make a Snow White comic. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got to reference that later too, because there's an article that's interesting. It's about psychological stuff. Good luck getting all those artists assigned on for Cinematic Universe. Oh, they'll need the paycheck at this point. I had such hopes over the years of DCEU. Yeah, give it a chance. Give it a chance. James Gunn is usually pretty good. And even though, the Cinematic Universe for DC has been kind of bleh, at least James Gunn's Suicide Squad was kind of fun, if nothing else. A lot better than the David Ayer one. But I kind of didn't like either of them, honestly. Batman vs. Superman. Eh. Oh no, Martha. Cinematic Universe. Street Sharks. Come on. Not everything needs to be a Cinematic Universe. All right, ads are happening, so I don't know. Let me run cartoons because I have to. All right, be right back. Get something to drink. Stretch. Move your body.
Dude! Food! Can't. Have to wait till 9:15 when surge pricing ends.
Who to what?
Fast food places implemented an AI algorithm to charge people peak hour rates on food, so it's more expensive during busy times.
Is that legal?
I have no idea, but I guess we're having breakfast at 3 a.m., lunch at 10:30, and dinner either at 4:20 or 9:15.
You said 4:20. Dude, go play in a blender. No, it makes me dizzy. Spinning around in the blender. 4:20 lunch lasts forever. Because you got the munchies that keep on going. I'm glad I got medicine that keeps on growing. And I don't need a prescription for it. You can use it for paper, use it for clothes, but most of the time I just stick it in my nose and go, ooh, that's weird. Why am I smoking through my nose? Shut up. You know what ticks me off? Social media. Yeah, that cesspool of vanity, insecurity, and unfiltered stupidity that we all seem to be addicted to. It's like a never-ending circus of clowns.
Cutting off the squirrel. Cutting off the squirrel. I did it. What's up? What? Inspector Gadget. There's got to be a metal version of Inspector Gadget somewhere, right? Dun 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 dun. I never saw the live-action Inspector Gadgets because I just assumed they would be stupid. What? That had Matthew Broderick in it, right? Or something like that? They were? Yeah. Like, yeah, they were stupid funny? Like, good funny or just, Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you. All right, let's see if this works. Boom. Nintendo Direct, March 2025. All the games and everything announced and stuff. Levy was a composer, many cartoon themes. I was like the Mike Post of cartoons. If you ever wondered about a theme from the 80s from a television show, it was probably, what was his name, Mike Post? That guy, like, did themes for everything. I think he did, like, A-Team, Knight Rider, like, Airwolf, like, everything. It was crazy. All right, we got a bunch of crap going over here. We got your Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remake. Old game, new graphics. Whoop-de-doo. Mike Post did all the music to Law & Order, right? I don't know. Maybe. What do we got? No Sleep for Kaname Date. I'm glad I actually watched this because I thought it would say date. But apparently it's Date. Date Inferno. So, yeah. So that's from the AI, the so many files. I don't know if anybody cares about that. I am not like, oh my God, look, this is so great. I don't know, whatever. Detective game. And then there's another one. Rat Owl Remaster. Another remaster. Mystery of the Soulless Army. Oh, look. Jesus showed up. What's up? How's it going? Thank you. Shadow Labyrinth. Basically, and I'm not even joking about this, this is a dark take on Pac-Man. Yeah, we will get to the AI Studio Ghibli stuff in a second. But we're talking about Dark Pac-Man right now. I'm not even joking. This is Dark Pac-Man. He literally eats things, and then he gains strength. I am not even... Look, Namco's dark take on Pac-themed Metroidvania. Shadow Labyrinth. It's not a meme. This is an actual game. Aren't they making a Pac-Man movie? I don't even know why. I can't sit through 2 hours of wonka 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 till the end credits show up and it's like wonk 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 wonk. You know? So yeah, there's that. This is it from the we're running out of ideas, but it could work if they do it right sort of, I guess, phase of Namco. Patapon. Patapon were fun games back in the day. If anybody had a PSP, you probably played Patapon, where you basically have to have keep rhythm, the fight things. It was kind of fun. Patapon. It was fun. So yeah, that's a thing. But it's again, remasters again. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. These aren't my type of games. I'm just like, so, but it does exist. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond official gameplay overview trailer, dude. So yeah, that's out. Well, not the game. It's not coming out till like 2026, I think. So no, it said reaffirmed a 2025 launch. All right. So there you go. That's happening. Just make Pilz-E Pac-Man. Feel like it would send mixed messages. I don't think that's how a Pac-Man movie would work. Well, considering how Hollywood writes movies, who knows? What, is it going to be a buddy comedy like the Sonic movie? Hey, Pac-Man's from another universe and then ends up in a car accident with Paul Rudd, right? And then they become best friends and fight the evil forces of some ghosts. So it'll be like Ghostbusters, but with video games.
Still waiting on the Lunar 1 and 2 remake.
I think you're going to be waiting a while on that. Or are you? Disney Villains Curse Cafe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, basically you're making, I don't know, spell drinks for Disney characters. Now, here's the thing. There's been a couple of indie games that had like those potion shops where you mix and match stuff for particular things that people wanted. But apparently Disney decided to get into the visual novel potion making game by, just slapping their characters in there. So yeah, indie game devs, good idea, but somebody with more money took it from you. Witchbrook. What the hell is this again? Long-awaited spellcrafting and witchery life sim. Oh, yeah. Basically, you're in a witch school. It actually looks kind of all right. Kind of pixely graphics, though, so, what else we got here? The Eternal Life of Goldman. Was this the one where he's, it was hand-drawn, right? Correct? Or am I thinking of a different one? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Maybe. Oh, God. Yeah, but this kind of looks interesting if it's the one I'm thinking of. Well, I could do this real quick, but I hate trying to mute everything real quick. And then let's get half the video in there. Let's see. Yeah, that is. That's the hand-drawn one, I think. Yeah, so this is all hand-drawn, and you're kind of like this older, weird little character. And it has that DuckTales mechanic. Remember when the old DuckTales game where Scrooge McDuck would kind of hop around on his cane? It's got that kind of mechanic, so it's kind of cool. It's supposed to be a difficult game, though. Let's see what we've got. Gradius. Apparently, they're making a Gradius 40th anniversary. Who really cares? Rift of the Necrodancer. Out everywhere else, but except Switch, apparently. Basically, rhythm game where you fight people. Tamagotchi Plaza. Hey, you know those little Tamagotchis that always died in your pocket because you never fed them? Well, you can do that now here. It's not the same type of game. I think you're just helping them out do stuff. It's kind of weird. I remember the original DuckTales too. Dude, that was really good. Even the remaster was exceptional. So, Tamagotchi Plaza. We got another Pokemon Legend Z to A, which is, I don't know. I'd rather play Pal World. Let's see. Rhythm Heaven Groove. All right, a bunch of mini games based on rhythm. Look kind of interesting, but it also said that it's kind of difficult. That a Pikachu Tamagotchi clone? Nice. What else we got here? Virtual game cards on Nintendo Switch. Oh, God. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. Nintendo Switch, basically, you know how you could just take a card out and give it to somebody so they can borrow it? Yeah, well, apparently you can do that digitally now, but you also have to be in the same room. So you can, like, lend it to people, and then it gets returned to you in 2 weeks. Can you guys just have family sharing and let me put whoever I want on there? How about that? Oh, God. It's like the DS share option. I feel like we're beyond this at this point. You know? And so everyone's like, oh, my God, I could share my games. And I'm like, oh, God, what year is this? What year? You're going to be on the same network for the initial lending. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? Like, you know, because most people have friends on internet, you know? So, I mean, what are you going to do? Hey, dude, I'll let you borrow my game, but you got to drive to Cincinnati. You know, it's like, oh, God. But, all right, it's an option. Look into it if you have friends IRL. Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. Why would you do that? So, what is this? Official release date? I don't know. Sizzle reel. There was a sizzle reel, apparently, which I didn't even see. Saga Frontier 2 for Planet.
I lost interest in Pokemon after you couldn't have all your Pokemons from previous generations, dude. I worked hard to get those over 1K Pokemons.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Every Pokemon game moving forward should let you have the old ones and whatever new ones that they add. It's kind of pointless to be separating, you know, the world of Pokemon based on, well, here are the new ones you have to catch. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. But what are you going to do? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered. Another remaster. Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3. So those are all getting slapped together in a collection. Everybody Golf Hot Shots. Golf game that has more fun mechanics than actual golf. So if you do like golf, there you go. Think of Mario Golf, but without Mario. This was kind of weird. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It's basically a lot of Marvel characters doing side-scroller beat-em-up stuff. Which I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what year is this? So, yeah, throwback arcade-style brawler. If you're into that, then, I mean, it kind of looks good. The pixel art is all good and all that stuff, but... Tomodachi. Apparently people are super stoked about this. Tomodachi Life, living the dream. I don't know. It's apparently been 10 years since various Tomodachi living life out of sea, getting married, blah, 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 words. Not coming out till 2026, so it's probably going to be on the Switch too. Okay, here's the thing. I don't think I've played any Tomodachi Life games. Should I? Marvel hasn't got beaten up games for years. Yeah, to keep re-releasing the old ones. Because there's the Marvel Capcom fighting, beat 'em up collection. That has all the old ones, which are really good, but nothing new since this one. So yeah, the Tomodachi. Yes, you should. All right, but why? Like, if it's like a, Animal Crossing kind of sim game, do I have to make friends? I think it was on the 3DS. I didn't try it. There was also a collection of that with the Punisher. Yeah. It's chaotic and fun. All right, I'll make a mental note. I shall make a mental note. And then they released an app called Nintendo Today. Essentially, it's an app that you download, and it gives you dribs and drabs of news. I am very cynical about Nintendo until they leave Pal World alone. All right? So they're on my list. I got a list like Richard Nixon. They're on the list. So, yeah, they got I actually used it just to see what it was. A mediocre app that gives you a little bit of news every single day because, you know, the dribs and drabs that come out every once in a while during the Nintendo Direct are lackluster, in my opinion. So, yeah. So here's the game list. You got Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake, No Sleep for blah, blah, blah. If you were here, I don't know, whatever. Nintendo Today, dude. It gives me news about Nintendo I can't find anywhere else until everybody else posts it. Oh, God. I'm just going to have some coffee. Wow, I was on the top of that list. Oh, God. All right, coffee. I need coffee, dude. I can't not coffee. All right, somebody keep an eye out on these things. Now, there was an interesting article I wanted to freaking look at, and I can't find it now. Okay, that's acceptable. Oh, man. Oh, we could do the Ghibli stuff. All right, hold on. Okay. For those not keeping up with internet, go.
Switch 2 Direct is on Wednesday. I am excited.
I don't know if I am. Again, I feel like they're bullying Pal World. So I'm upset. I'm upset with them. It's like I've mentally sent them to their room until they behave better. Go to your room, Nintendo. You come back when you're not mean to your friends. AKA fellow developers of games that want to entertain the masses. Okay? No, we're the only ones that can entertain people with cute little characters. Yeah, okay, buddy. All right. For those not keeping up with internet, thank you. Yeah, apparently now AI runs rampant. Well, people all of a sudden got bent out of shape because they were doing Ghibli stuff. So basically, you could type in, okay, blah, 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 but make it look like Ghibli. This has been around forever. Apparently, the normies just figured this out. Yes, I literally use other things that do it, and it's like, it's adequate. So, this is what's been happening. They've been basically Ghiblifying a bunch of memes, right? And people are all upset because they're like, oh, God, you're using Ghibli. Oh, this one's pretty good, though. Look at that one. That one's good. If you know these memes, you know these memes. If not, then I can't help you. So essentially, yeah, this is what's happening on the internet. This has been going on for, dude, okay, not for nothing. You want to see the state of AI, right? Bro, track down the Lord of the Rings Ghibli trailer. Look it up. It is actually done relatively well. And it'll give you insight into what AI will be able to do with animation. Because somebody takes these and actually animates them. And the thing is, you know, I'll risk having to take it out of the VOD later. Give me a second. No, just show the video, please. There you go. All right, look at this. Now keep this in mind. What if Studio Ghibli directed Lord of the Rings? Okay. I spent $250 in Kling credits, basically money to power the AI that you got to use, and 9 hours re-editing the Fellowship trailer. Okay? I'm going to mute it. All right? But it's got all the fun stuff in here. This is all AI. All right? All AI. Let us watch. It's the Ghibli version. I got to get coffee in the meantime. Boop, boop, boop. Right. There's audio that goes along with it, but I'm not doing that. Just look at the visuals. All right, look at the visuals. This is all AI. Okay, you got that guy, you got your axe there, you got my belligerentness, you know. I can't read.
Fire is contained in the hole in the ground that the stump is creating. I'm inside relaxing for 5 minutes. We'll be checking on it in about an hour. Hopefully there's good progress. It's quite a substantial stump as it was.
Hold that thought. We got Lord of the Rings here. Look at that. You shall not pass, bro. Okay. So you get the basic idea. All right, so we're all like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And it's got all the cool dialogue and stuff in there, and, you know, they used from the movie. Give me 1 second. Also, I was thinking about a movie, except that we're going to have the sequel, we're going to call it Tonight, where the main characters are still looking for new jobs. Who wants to look for new jobs? Okay, so with this in mind, thank you. This is done.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings. All that I know about it comes from the memes lol.
Well, here's another one for you. Thank you. So keep this in mind, because they keep going back to the entire of the internet goes back to that. There's this one scene that took, it's a 4 seconds of animation of a bunch of people scurrying in a town, right? They're like scurrying on a street. 4 seconds of animation that took an animator 15 months to do for 4 seconds of animation. It is very complex animation. I don't know if I would want to spend over a year of my life on 4 seconds of animation. Okay. So this person, for $250 and 9 hours of re-editing, $250, $250. And basically, if you're working a 9 to 5, look, you got an hour of overtime. Okay. Bro, like, this is absolutely insane. And coming from the perspective of an animator, right? I would love this. Because I think everybody who's complaining about this, Ghibli style aside, everybody who complains about AI everything has never animated crap in their entire life. If you are an animator, you know how freaking grueling it is and soul-crushing it is to sit and animate all this stuff. If I had to animate this, this would take me years. And I don't think anybody on the face of the planet would say, you know what? Here, take 3 years of my life so I could do this and have it look all cool and stuff like that. But I did it by hand and all that other fun stuff. Or $250 in 9 hours. Think about your life, okay? I know everybody hates AI art. Everybody hates AI art. That's the thing to do right now. Think about your life. Forget your virtual signaling and all that other crap, okay? If somebody said to me, hey, you got ideas, right? You want to get them out, right? Okay, here's what you do. $250, 9 hours. Here's what I can do for you. All right. $250, 9 hours. Or you can hire God, this would be like a studio of people who would have to work, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, dude, aren't we like at the point where we're tired of basically selling our, oh God, no, don't go to X, no. All right, well, it's beer. It's from this guy. I mean, literally to put your entire life into a bunch of stuff, whether you have a passion for it or not, when you get older, you're going to be like, my dude, I spent all this time doing all this stuff. Man, if I only had free time during that time. Now it's crashed. No, not somebody else's story or whatever like that. It's like, I'm saying if you're making your own stuff. Thanks for the follow. So hypothetically, you're making your own stuff, not using somebody else's style, because you can actually get AI to use your style. So hypothetically, if I wanted to get AI to make a data set, use all the stuff that we've made, and start making stuff based on our own stuff, that's where it's useful. Because again, never had a budget. Hold on. Never had a budget to hire people. I can only do so much as one individual. And that's where it's like, I feel like it's an ethical use to have an artist get their work to, be used by AI for their own purposes. It's when you do stuff where it's like, okay, we're going to Ghiblify this. And we're just going to make everything look like Ghibli. All this other stuff. Where are the other memes that were pretty good? I think everybody knows this one. Like, okay, that's like, well, Ghibli wouldn't want this done anyway, blah, blah, blah. They're all upset, blah, 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 blah. But now, are you really taking something away from Ghibli, or are you just having fun? Besides that, as far as ethical questions go, but everyone likes to do the grandstanding of, the ethicalness of this. It's like, dude, the efficiency and the lifetime, keep this in mind, the lifetime that you have. Any one of you out there working any other job, if you could be like, all right, AI can make this a lot more efficient. Okay. It'll free up a lot of time during the week. You only have to work 3 days a week instead of 7. How about that? You want to do that? Okay. So I would say I wouldn't steal somebody else's style and somebody else's work and just be like, oh, here you go. Everybody does it and everyone's been doing it. Even real artists, okay? Even real artists. So I don't want to hear nothing about, yeah, but AI. You know how many artists out there take other people's IPs, draw their own stuff, and then sell merch based on it? You ever been to an anime convention, go to artist alleys? Yeah. Yeah, they're literally stealing other people's work, but they'll take the moral high ground when it comes to this. Don't use AI. It's putting artists out of work. Well, hold up. Let's assess what you're doing. You're making quote-unquote fan art of other people's IP and selling merch. So aren't you stealing from artists as well? What? Yeah. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, they're both in the same boat. It's theft. It's all around theft. That's what it is. However, AI is useful if, hypothetically, Ghibli wanted to be more efficient. I know this is not their thing. Take another company. Well, no, Ghibli being the thing. If Ghibli wanted to be more efficient and be like, you know what, let's adopt this. They use all this data to make more Ghibli movies because they have ideas that they want to get out there quicker. For Ghibli, that's a good thing to do. If they were going to do that, I know they're not going to. I know the dudes, you know, AI is a affront to human life itself, as if human life isn't an affront to human life. You know, let's not get reading into it too much. So I personally think it's just going to be another tool people are going to use, but nobody wants to admit it because there's the virtual signaling of it right now, where everybody's like, it's terrible. It's the worst thing you could do. You know, and it's just like nobody realized that we live on a planet of thieves. But the good way to do it is to have an artist who wants to use this, have it adopt their style to be able to churn out more work that they want to do. But there's no sense in doing that if you're just going to have AI write the scripts and do everything for you. And holy crap, oh my God, wait. You know, because AI was the hot button, bro. There is a video, and I'm not going to track it down. I'm going to make it short. Somebody started with like a sentence, right? Said, okay, I need you to do storyboards and a script for this idea. The dude basically, you know, I got to get into regular mode for this. Hold on. All right, get these out of the way. All right, what the dude did, right? He literally said, okay, bro, here's what I want. I want a movie script for this. But while you're doing that, he had the AI talk to another AI to generate storyboards. All right, now keep this in mind. Boom, the idea is there. The script starts writing. It starts doing storyboards. And I'm talking about like professional storyboards. These aren't like schlub kind of doodles. All right? Literally, here's your storyboard, giving directions as to where the camera's moving and all this other stuff, et cetera, et cetera. Keeps writing the story, keeps doing the storyboards. Okay, storyboard is done. Essentially, this guy wrote out a movie and made a comic book out of it in about 2 minutes, okay? Now, imagine just taking those storyboards and saying, okay, now animate these. It animates everything. So, literally, somebody can probably get a movie done in a day. I'm not going to say it's a great movie. It may not have any soul, but you've seen the content that's out there. There is no soul to like 90% of it, you know? So, keep this in mind. And also, hypothetically, you know how there's that Ghibli filter? Imagine you're watching a movie that you've seen 100 times over, Harry Potter movie, and you're like, damn, this would have been really good as an anime. All right, let's see what it would look like as an anime. And it would literally just go frame by frame, spitting out everything to look like an anime. Any anime you liked, you know? Your favorite anime style, there you go. Boom. You're watching Harry Potter as an anime now. I'm telling you, and dude, a lot of people are like, oh, God, no. Like, it's going to happen. And it's like, I keep reiterating this because I don't want people to fear AI when, again, as an artist, we have more ideas than we will physically be able to do before we die. Okay. So any tool that moves things along, yo, that's great. And I'm just like, I would love to have a just model, work up all the stuff that I need to do to make everything look the way how we do it. You know, and just get these things done, because I got like, dude, I have a stack of freaking things to work on here. Dude, the card game is just sitting there. I'm just like, oh my God, you know, dude, it's crazy. When properly used as a tool. Yeah, it is a big thing. It could be used as a tool, and then it could be used as like, you know, for evil. And that's like every tool that's invented, you know, it's like, it's just the way it is. That's the way the world works. And it's like, if we can get people to use this for good, and again, I am sorry, and it's coming from an artist. All right. I cannot deal with the hypocritical thing that a lot of artists do now. And nobody wants to hear this because they're artists, okay? You can't be sitting there taking other people's work, doing fan art and selling it, or even using it to, you know, bolster your own stuff. I mean, basically, you're standing on the shoulders of giants, essentially. You know how many people were putting up original pieces? Oh, I'm so sick of this, you know, everybody using Ghibli filters. But here's my version of fill in the blank, you know, of the character I never created. I'm doing fan art. Here, but follow me on Patreon and support there. You're literally just, you're standing on characters that have more notoriety than you do, and you're trying to make money off of it. What the hell is AI doing? It's standing on the shoulders of of, you know, giants, aka other people's styles, and making artwork / videos / whatever. It's the same thing. You're literally the same thing. And I hate being the logical one about this, because nobody likes logic now. Everyone reacts emotionally. They're like, you're wrong. You're killing artists. I'm not killing anybody. AI might put people out of work who do not have creativity. And then it goes back to our argument of creative staff and talented staff. You know, you have creative artists that come up with ideas and do things with the tools that are available. And then you have people who just do the talented stuff. They do the creative thing, but don't have any ideas. There are thousands of artists better than me that can do anything I do 1,000 times better, but they don't have any ideas. You know? Classical musicians, you know? They can play anything, note perfect, everything, have a nice emotional, you know, blah, blah, blah to everything, but they haven't come up with a concerto themselves, you know? So it's sad but true, and a lot of people who are creative don't differentiate themselves between the two. If you have talent and you're creating something, people automatically put a lot more importance on their own ego and their own talents because, you know, they're creative. They're creative. Go.
The Earth is closed captioned for the logically impaired. Avoid when possible.
Pretty much. Thank you. And, you know, it's like it's a weird thing. You can't go up to an artist or a creative type person who feels, you know, they're very special and unique with their talents and say, you're not doing anything new here. Okay, keep in mind, we grew up in a very harsh creative environment. We literally grew up saying, you can't make money doing that. You can't do this. Well, they were partially right. Basically saying it's stupid. There are 1,000 billion other people better than you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Stop doing this. Stop drawing in class. Stop drawing at work. Blah, blah, blah. Everything you do sucks. This is we've gone through the trial of fire, and we have 3rd-degree burns every single day. So when we talk about this stuff, it comes from a harsh place because we've been through it already. So when it comes to that, and like artists think that they're very special, none of us are. We're all just people doing things. Some of us have talent, some of us don't. Some of us appreciate it, some of us don't. We're just going through the things. We're doing what we like to do, and that's what artists should do: is do what they like doing. You know, and that's the thing. And if AI is going to deter you from doing what you like doing, then you're probably not an artist with the passion of an artist anyway. You're talented staff. That's it. You know, you got to be the creative person who's like, yes, I'm going to do this. Yeah, but AI is going to stop you. I don't freaking care. I'm going to use AI. I'm going to make it better. It's going to go beyond my abilities and talents. You know, I guarantee you there's somebody out there who can't draw worth a crap, but they have a really, really good idea. And they're going to probably make something just incredibly amazing. They're going to make a really good movie, but they may not be able to write really well. They can't hire somebody who writes really well. You know, they may use AI 100,000 times to get a script that actually works, that they read and they're like, this is what I wanted. You know, they were never going to be able to hire anybody. They were never going to be able to make a film. Hollywood spitting on their face every time they come up with the idea. Hey, I got an idea. It's well, oh, God, I got phlegm all over me. I'm just trying to create. You know, and creativity, I think a lot of people think stems from being able to manifest something. Like, oh, look, you made an artistic thing, or you're doing this and blah, blah, blah. I think creativity is just an idea, you know, and everything else around it is the tool that gets that idea off the ground. So whether it's pen, pencil, computer, tablet, clay, AI, it's all tools. It's all tools. And I think just letting people be creative is the way the world should work. And the more tools that are accessible, you know, why not? Dude, there were arguments over people back in the day. Nobody wants to hear this either. Are digital artists real artists? Because everyone was drawing on paper and doing paint and all this other stuff. We talked about this before. So then what happens there? Digital sculptors, are they any less sculptors than people who work with clay or marble? People would say no. Why? Well, it's just a different medium. Oh, now it's just a different medium. I got to tell you, dude, it's not easy. And trust me, we've done a lot of text prompts. It's not easy getting a robot to do exactly what you want. It's getting easier. But I mean, it still takes a little bit of knowledge and working around and let's tweak this. Let's do that. I still can't get freaking coffee cards to come out and not have it say pumpkins and turn them into boobs. You know, it's ridiculous. I do like drawing the iPad thing. Yeah, it's not for me. I do not like drawing on the iPad. I feel like I'm drawing on glass, you know, but there are people who can do that. And that's like, well, great. You have more options, you know. Think of all the painters who get bent out of shape because they're actually painting their stuff on canvas when somebody's doing a flood fill in Photoshop, you know. Oh, yeah, just use the little paint bucket. Oh, okay, the whole thing's done. Oh, I need it to be more painterly. Oh, okay, you use the Van Gogh filter. Okay, there you go. Wow, that looks a lot better than it did before. I don't think people realize, especially artists, how many crutches you use every day to be quote unquote talented. You know? It's true. It's literally true. We wouldn't be able to do cartoons if we didn't have a easily accessible program to actually animate. Yeah. So, all right, I've been complaining this whole time. So let's see. My friend was anti-CGI for years before he realized that using a computer versus hand-drawn isn't just a binary. Yeah, dude, it's a lot of work. Dude, making 3D models, it's a lot of work. It takes talent to do it, you know? But the really creative people are going to make really interesting things. Everybody else is going to be working on the Disney Pixar stuff using those god-awful Disney Pixar template characters that look like they're just so generic AF at this point. You can create stuff, put it in a folder on a PC, and have AI just use the things in any folder only. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out, but I would like to have a data set of my own work so we can use it for something, you know? But that would be for us, you know? That's the ethical way to do it. You know, because this way every artist can be their own studio and have hundreds of people working for them at the same time, you know, as opposed to like, oh, well, okay, I guess you don't have any money, so you're going to be poor and you could maybe do a comic strip every once in a week because you're awful, you know, that kind of thing. But I mean, we'll see how it shakes out. It's just, you know, my opinions on it are very futuristic, you know. And I really don't think people are ready for it because I feel like every advancement in technology, people assume it's evil because, you know, people use it for the worst. Like, you know, the Ghibli thing. Isn't it ironic that they took the one art style that was like, the dude was just like, yeah, AI is an affront to human life. And I'm just like, okay, we're just going to Ghiblify everything. Like, he's accepted digital art. Yeah. Dude, we used to get, there were students that used to get into arguments with old school professors that would just They're like, yo, if you turn in something that was done digitally, don't even bother. And people were like, wait, what? No, you got to do it on canvas. You got to do it on paper. You got to do blah, 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 that kind of thing. And now it's like, yeah, no art instructor would even attempt to be like, yeah, no, a paint only. Get the hell out of here, dude, you know? Let's see. It took me a while to get used to drawing on tablet. Yeah, it does take practice. And here's a little happy tree. Yeah, but then there will always be traditional artists who do stuff like that. I think it would actually put more value on hand-done stuff. You know, like somebody draws on paper and gives you paper. It's like, wow, that's it. It's the one of a kind, you know? Even if you take a picture of it and try to reproduce it, it's still not the same. My math teacher refused to accept that I could do math in my head. He required me to write the problem out. Yeah, show your work. No, I'm that efficient, you know? Disgruntled art student. Fine, I'll use crayons and construction paper, right? Well, I got a crayon filter. I got a crayon brush in my clip studio. And that's the other thing. Again, going back to digital crushes. You know how many people use brushes digitally and don't even know how to handle them in real life? Dude, cross-hatching? You think somebody wants to sit there all day doing cross-hatching? No, I just use the thing and just look, I did it. Come on. Dude, if you look at our very old 4i Records comic strips, there's a lot of cross-hatching done in there. And then it's like when they ended up coming out with ink, like a brush that actually let you do that, and I was like, oh my God, thank you. This saves me so much time. I was like, all right. Dude, it was awesome. You know? Let's see. College, what? Because she didn't do the math this way. Yeah, I don't like that either. What? Shading physically is easier than shading digitally for me. Really? It kind of depends. I have a particular way of shading stuff in a computer. You know, depending on the app. I'm terrible at paints. I always like solid colors. I don't know what it is. I do like solid colors. And remember crayon physics? That was one of those physics engines that's a games. Really? I don't know. That was a thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know. The short of it is, AI is not going anywhere. It's going to get better. Use it responsibly. Use it as a tool. You know, like that's the whole thing. And I feel like, when it comes to this, stuff like this is fun. This is fun, dude. Come on. This is hilarious. Look, they got that guy. I don't know if there was any other ones. Oh, dude, these were pretty good. This guy? Yeah. That one, everybody knows that one. I think somebody animated that too. This guy, he's like, AI is the front to art, life itself. It always depends on how you use it. Go.
82 moons. Yup, it's really 82 moons. I really thought I would be dead by now. For the undead horde.
Undead horde! Well, technically you are. Especially if you're playing Forsaken. I'd like to get back into WoW. What, I needed the whole picture of this guy? Come on. What is that? Oh, this is just commercial stuff. All right. Yeah, so... I don't know. Am I going to be able to look at these? Don't ask me to log in. I just want to see pictures. Okay, thanks. Come on, dude. That's funny. That's good. I like that. And then there's going to be somebody that's like, well, you know, an artist could have drawn that. Yeah, but basically they're literally doing the same thing as the robot. I'm going to take somebody else's picture and then I'm going to redraw it. You know, people have gotten sued for that, by the way. Just saying. You got to change it. You got a little ghost guy up there. It's cool. What else we got? Saw that one. And this one. Everybody knows this one. Certain artists can draw it better or different or in their style. Yeah, but most people draw in somebody else's style. Very rarely do I see a style that comes across and I'm just like, wow, that's original. Every once in a while on Newgrounds, somebody pops out and they're just like, yeah, they got this weird wonky style. You know, it's just like, what the hell is this? But eventually, if you want a style that's so original, it ends up becoming too strange for people. And then people are like, this is just weird. You know, and that's the problem with being an artist. You can't stray too much from what people expect, you know? Don't stray from the norm. People are going to freak out. So, yeah, this was a long segment, longer than I wanted to spend on it, but you know, it is something to be aware of. And again, that Lord of the Rings clip, dude, that's good, dude. Yeah, this thing. And yo, it ain't going anywhere. It ain't going anywhere. No. Bah, 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 bah. I wish I could animate like this. Are you kidding me? You know, if I had all my ideas able to do that, thanks for the follow. That's amazing. I wouldn't necessarily do the Ghibli thing because I'm like, well, everybody knows Ghibli, you know? Okay, now redo this in the style of Tim Burton. That would be awesome. Make every character look different. Come on, dude. This is done well. This is done well. Robot or not, it doesn't matter. Look, honestly, and I'm throwing this out here right now. I have seen worse animation done by humans, like in current anime, which kind of bothers me actually, because those are supposed to be the talented staff that are getting paid for this. AI like Photoshop is a tool. Yeah. I know a lot of people just, you know, they're all bent out of shape. So you have two sides of this. A lot of people really hate it. And then a lot of people are like, yay. So I don't know. I always approach everything as a hobbyist anyway. So I'm just like, oh, this is cool. It's interesting. Let's see what happens. You know, I never, I guess, cut off a creative tool merely because other people don't like it, you know? And I get it. You know, it's like people have that job security thing here. So it's more of a self-preservation thing. And I've said it numerous times. If you're an artist, never assume you have job security. There was also a good meme of, oh God, what was it? I'm not gonna be able to find it. You know that, first time meme where the guy's like basically about to be hung. And it's like, oh man, artist right now complaining about, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like game developers, first time. Scary thought. Ghiblify Blazing Saddles. See, you can do that. Just, you know, scrounge up $250 and, you know, 9 hours of time and recut the trailer. You know, it still takes some human labor to do, but my God, that heavy lifting. Oh my God. Again, a lot of people don't realize the time investment and life somebody spends in front of a computer when they're doing artwork or paper or whatever they're in front of. It takes a lot of time. And I think at a certain point, people are going to want to have time to live. You know, the only reason we still do it is we're so, I would say, socially dysfunctional. The only way we can actually interact is do it by staring at a screen all day. Oh, man. Let's see. Makes you realize what I've never seen anyone, what? Nobody's farted in a Ghibli film? Come on. Speaking of which, that kind of bothered me. I was watching a trailer for The Day the Earth Blew Up or whatever with Daffy Duck and Porky Pig. Yeah, believe it or not. There was like 4 butt jokes in the trailer. And I'm like, that's a lot of butt jokes. I think one was like, you know, you saw somebody's butt, somebody farted, and then there was something else about a butt. I'm just like, oh my God. Dude, there's a lot of butt. I don't know. Is that like quality right now? Is that what we're going for? Yeah, I'm kind of scrolling real quick for the Ghibli thing, just to see what else is available. I think, you know, as the legalities roll out, the problem, because somebody already got a cease and desist letter from Ghibli and their lawyers, and their main problem isn't so much that they're using the style, it's that they're calling it Ghibli. So if you ever come up with a filter that's supposed to imitate something or an AI program, don't call it what it's imitating, because that's where you're going to have problems. You know? So if you're like, Ghiblify this, it's like, well, that's a trademark. So you're misusing a trademark, and that's where to get you. You know? So if you're going to Ghiblify something, you're going to have to call it, you know, what, mid-'80s artistic anime, you know, theatrical film style, that kind of thing. So same thing, like if AI was going to do Nintendo characters or something. Oh, do it in the style of Nintendo. No. You don't want to do that. You know, like 80s iconic video game characters would be a better way to do it. You know, so that's basically why everyone's getting to cease and desist stuff, because you used the word Ghibli like an idiot. You don't do that. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let me get more coffee. Boop. Oh, crap. Ah. See, I like this style. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Ow. Well, I think the problem is that's how they're calling the filter. So, like, when you go to an AI thing and you're like, oh, Ghiblify this, that's literally the term. So that's where it becomes a legal issue. So, I don't know. But even if you don't like AI art and the way it's actually using people's art now, there's billions of dead artists that people can basically take work from that they will use anyway. You know, Van Gogh, Michelangelo, Da Vinci. Yeah, I think by comparison, the artist right now, I'm not too worried about it. There's literally artists that are dead that are better. So, yeah. That'd be a good way to use AI too. It's just, you know, hey, they're all dead and all their works are in the public domain. Okay, we'll use those. You know, why not? That's fine. They're dead. And a lot of the artwork is freaking spectacular. You know, Pierre-Paul Prud'hon. Look him up. Very good with the lighting. Stealing from gods. Well, somebody's got it, right? What? They can't hoard everything themselves. We'll lighten things up with days. What days are it? That's the Spiritual Baptist Liberation Day. I don't know what that is. National Doctor's Day. Go see your doctor. Oh, no, it's Sunday. National Take a Walk in the Park Day. No. Grew up in New York. All the parks you get mugged in. National I Am in Control Day. I tell that to Ghibli right now. National Pencil Day. Hey, for you artists out there that like with the doodles, there you go. It's National Pencil Day. National Turkey Neck Soup Day. Oh, God. National Virtual Vacation Day. Oh, God. What's Ugadi? It's Hindu. It's a day. I don't know what it is. I have no comment because I don't know what it is. Eid al-Fitr. End of Ramadan. Oh, it's the end of Ramadan. All right. Hey, it's Mother's Day. There you go. See, it's Mother's Day. And then it's Mothering Sunday in the UK. Mothering Sunday. You know, smother and mother are just basically the same word. See. National Neighbor Day. Assuming you have a good one. Pretzel Sunday. Dude, it's Pretzel Sunday. Get a pretzel. I'm going with Pretzel Day. Yo, 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 yo. Pretzel Day. Pretzel, break out the mustard and all that other stuff. It's good. You forgot the game. You forgot the game. Come on. Right. Your coworker can eat again. Oh, that's good. You were just at the store. Yeah, you got to look up the days, you know? It's Pretzel Sunday. I just want to look at a pretzel. Dude, look at that pretzel. Pretzel Sunday. Luxembourg is National Feast Day and the 4th. There you go. So I have a pretzel. I still miss pizza pretzels, man. What do we got here? Oh, and I give you a list of bakeries to go to? Get out of here. They're all not in driving distance. Gus's Pretzel Shop in St. Louis. Fat Belly Pretzel. Oh, that's probably good, though. Nashville. Forget about it. Pretzel House. Ralph's Bavarian Pretzels. Ooh. And Esta's German Bakery in Los Altos, California. Get through the pretzel. It's kind of cool, though. At BJ's Pretzel on Friday. Sam Club has pizza pretzels. That's what I got to do. I got to go track down to Sam's Club and get pizza pretzels. Just find them all. Yeah, find them all. Like they're everywhere now. Auntie Anne's pretzels. Are they still around? I really think the one where we were at, I think it closed down in the mall. Which is surprising. Usually they're the only ones that exist, right? Oh, I came across this thing, which was kind of cool, right? Bro, let's get back to the arts here. All right, for traditional artists, you know, not the AI ones that will inevitably take over. Thank you.
What's up, Pumpkin Spice?
What's up? How's it going? Thank you, Spooky. I appreciate 25 bits. Thank you, thank you. Dude. I came across a comic book cover from ye olden times that I completely forgot about. But when I first saw it, like as a wee one, bro, I was amazed by the coloring of this comic book. All right? This is not AI or nothing. Dude, look at that. It's an old Transformers comic book. Dude, look at it. Look at it. Look at how painterly that is. That's crazy. Bro. Right? Used to have that. This is a really good piece of artwork, considering it's like for a comic book, and who knows when 75-cent comic books existed. Oh, you're blocking the art. Right, dude, look at that chromeness there. Dude, that metallic thing. I don't know who did the artwork for this, but holy crap. That's really cool. That's definitely 80s. Definitely 80s? Yeah, probably. I think we got ads coming. Yeah, we're going to have ads coming up. I kind of want to zoom in on this, but I can't. No, it won't let me. There's other ones we can look at after that. It's actually subtle, which is good. Transformers are all dead. No. But dude, that was cool. That was cool. I completely forgot about this cover until I came across it. I was just like, oh my God. Opry Mills Mall. Spider-Man was in issue 3 before symbiote storyline was a thing. What? Black State Spider-Man. What are you talking about? Puffin Sad, hi. What's up? Still got a few Transformers comic from the 80s in good condition. Nice. I don't... Like, what other ones they got here? This is just like somebody posted a Reddit of different Transformers comic covers. So there was that one, which, I mean, dude, even the chrome on here is done so well. Whoever did this didn't get paid enough. Hey, there's Spider-Man. Look, Transformers number 3. Guest starring Spider-Man. Nice. See, that's by comparison, that's like, it's all right. What else we got here? More Transformers. All right. Dude, this guy ripped his head off. Oh my God. Dude, yo, comics were pretty crazy back then. He literally ripped his head off. He did it himself. He's like, I can't take this anymore. Oh God, Bumblebee, no. They blew him up. You blew it up. Dude, look at that. Look what happens to Bumblebee. That's literally the cover. Hey, G.I. Joe and the Transformers. We're just going to blow them up. Yeah. Final, thank you. 52 moons. Thank you. Appreciate. Comic follows a much different, darker storyline than the cartoons. Nice. Remember your old vids and Newground? So happy to find you again after all these years. Hey, we still make stuff. New episode was just posted last Friday. We got a new one coming out every other week for the last 20-something years. You got a lot of catching up to do. Go. What? Puffin's on. Oh, God. They might be sitting through an ad. I got to tell them when I get back. Let's go. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. I don't know who sees that and who doesn't. All right, what else we got here? Transformers. Oh, what are these little critters? Oh, were these the ones from the movie, right? Yeah. They were just eating things. Yeah, they were like little piranhas. Sharktacons. They look like piranhas. Why would you call them Sharktacons when they look like piranhas? I guess it sounds cooler than Piranhacons. Weird. It's right on the cover. I just noticed it. What else we got? Oh, God. Dude, that's some tormented crap. Look at that. Help us. Dude, this is the Junji Ito Transformers comic. Holy crap. That is all sorts of messed up. Block the horror. Thank you. What happened here? I'm actually intrigued. That was number 70. This is the dark years. Holy crap, dude. Look at him. Ow. Help me. Yeah, it looked pretty dark. That's crazy. So what's going on here? Transformers. C-Cons? They just call them C-Cons. Isn't this like the old Creature from the Black Lagoon kind of poster? They just redid it. Weird. Transformers. What's happening here? Who did? Look, she killed them. Why'd they do that? It's mean. What else we got here? Bird of Prey. Just one? Okay, what else we got here? Oh, that's kind of cool. I think Unicron's a little small here, but Transformers Universe. Into the smelting pool. Yo, they were just throwing them into lava. God, it was dark. I don't think I had a lot of Transformers comics. Yeah. Look. No. You're being eaten. What else we got here? Dude, everyone's getting chopped up. Holy crap, dude. The end conclusion. Okay. Number 80 in a 4-issue limited series. Did AI make this? Number 80 in a 4-issue limited series. The end conclusion. Where was the editor on this? All right. The end conclusion. Transformers. And Decepticons have won. The war is over. Okay, they're happy. That's pretty dark, though. Some good shading of that. God, how many did they post in this? Omega Supreme. Vague recollections of what that is. What's going on here? This is like the OnlyFans fetish version. Look, it's a gentle touch. Okay. See, I don't know if they have clothes on or not. That's the weird thing. Just got a little too spicy. What else we got here? The good, the mad, and the ugly. Who the hell's this guy? I see this one. I don't know at all. Like, I don't know what it. That's not a Transformer, is it? That's just some regular dude. That can't be a Transformer, right? Death's Head. All right, then why is he in here, right? That's not a Transformer, right? The Mega Supreme Taco Bell. It technically is? Huh. Interesting. No idea. Oh my God, look, they wrote right on the cover, $1.30. Oh, geez. They were by Marvel, so. Oh, okay, so they just dumped them all together. Transformers. There was a series of comics where they had like one face of a character, but they had all the Marvel characters around it. Was it like a anniversary for them or something? Because I remember seeing a lot of them like this. Suburban Shootout. God, there's a lot on here. Okay, that was the last one. That's it. It was Secret Wars? Was it Secret Wars? Was it? Yeah, they ruined the comic by writing on it. Yeah. Well, people didn't know back then. You know, they're just like, yeah, we're going to resell this. And be like, look, there's writing over here. The worst is when you find like comics in a thrift store and then you see like on the inside cover, some kid wrote their name on here. It's like, this belongs to Billy. It's like, oh, thanks, Billy. You just f***ed this up. Thanks, Billy. I know, but that first Transformer comic cover, man, that's freaking awesome. What else we got here? Nah, close that. Get rid of that. What is this? That's garbage. Oh, man. Warner Brothers, big surprise. Warner Brothers cancels planned Hogwarts Legacy game expansion. Well, I think they're working on another one. So they probably just took whatever was going to be an expansion and just put it in a new thing. But there was going to be an expansion, and then it said, nah. The DLC is for sure a sequel now. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking. I don't know. But here's my thing then. It's like, how excited can I be for the second game if I know the majority of the DLC is going to be in that? You know, when DLC is usually a lesser aspect of a game most of the time, at least in this day and age. I don't know. Warner Brothers. All right, what else we got? Oh, yeah, that's going to be a problem. I got to find this thing because it's a little annoying. Bro, Legend of Zelda movie gets a release date and will battle Sonic the Hedgehog 4 in theaters. It's literally supposedly coming out the same weekend as Sonic the Hedgehog. Why would you do that? You know, Sonic's already got 4 movies. You know what? Come out the week before, please. Please come out the week before. That is a bad move because after 4 movies, people are going to still want to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 4 because it's familiar. Zelda to them, they'll be like, oh yeah, I kind of want to see that, but Sonic, you know? Why would they do that? Nintendo was announced, blah, blah, blah. Sony's developing project. It will be co-production. Well, on the bright side, it's not even really started yet, so it might get pushed back, which I could... Yeah, let's see. Legend of Zelda was first announced 2023. Wes Ball, the Maze Runner, remains attached to Direct and will likely make this his next project before moving forward with the sequel. King of Planet of the Apes. Oh, he has to do that first? Okay, there's still no word on casting or story details. What's interesting about this release date is the same week after Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Either one of them will back down or they'll go head-to-head. So this isn't really official anyway. They're just speculating. So, all right, let's not stress about it. No, because the last thing, I want this movie to be good, you know, but it doesn't need to be going up against Sonic, honestly. We don't need that. Still waiting for Streets of Rage movie? Nah, everyone's sinking their money into Mortal Kombat now at this point. Rather just read manga version of the game and see the movie. Manga's really fun. Oh, no, speaking of movies, there was a... Let's see if we can discuss this like adults. Hold on. Where is it? Close that. Get rid of that. We'll go back to that clown later. Okay, all right. Okay, now in your assessment, I don't know if anybody's ever seen, you know, the new Snow White movie. I have not. I'll probably skim through it when it's on a streaming service. But this article made a pretty good point. We're not getting into politics, but keep this in mind from a psychological standpoint. Political partisanship has ruined the ability to honestly evaluate entertainment. Because this has been a problem for anybody on the freaking planet who writes editorials for stuff. Whatever their political view is, they end up kind of squeezing into like, oh, this is to this is to that, blah, 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 blah. Now, but here's the thing. This has been going on forever. Because I remember when the Harry Potter movies came out, I read a review, and I've mentioned this before, where for some reason the person writing the review wanted to equate the evil people in Harry Potter to the Bush administration at the time. Yes, we're not getting into politics. I'm just throwing that out as an observation. So, and even back then, you got to think this is over 20 years ago. This stuff has been an issue where no writer can detach themselves from the political ideology or landscape of stuff. Is this a good movie? I don't care about their freaking opinions. Is this a good game? I don't care what historically you think is a problem. Like, I don't care. Good? Is it? That's it. From a cinematic standpoint, special effects, story, same thing here. So, like, at what point do we just stop allowing people who are supposed to be evaluating entertainment? Like, shouldn't there be editors that are like, look, this evaluation of this it's way too one-sided because you don't like this person for whatever views they have, or you don't like this because Japan something, you know? That's the thing. And it's like, if writers can't objectively look at a piece of content and say, this is good for these reasons, this was bad for these reasons, without whatever political attachment is attached to whatever's going on, then it's like, should they even be writing? At that point, should they be writing reviews for anything? You know? But again, this has been going on, at least from my knowledge, you know, at least 20 years since the first Harry Potter movie came out. And probably well before that, but I didn't really read reviews before that, so who cares? So this is just one of those things. It's like, all right, do we just accept that this is going to be the thing and then we're just going to have to figure it out ourselves? Or is the problem that everybody has such a particular view of the world that they can't keep their mouth shut and just make stuff that's fun? Now, because everybody's got an opinion on everything, and it's like, if you're going to start injecting perspectives into content that people are inevitably going to read as partisan, then obviously reviewers are going to go and approach it that way. So I don't know whose fault it is. I mean, is this going to be one of those things where they're like, oh, well, they did this, so here's the problem with that, and this is, in this day and age, blah, 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 you know, that kind of thing. As if I don't read reviews for jack, right? Writing like that would usually get you a D in class. It's not really explaining in your own words. Yeah, but even in like college for us, we were just like, we had professors that had very particular ideologies. And if you wanted to manipulate that and get a better grade, you could just write to that, or I guess pander to that ideology. And we've done that a number of times. We didn't even know what the hell we were talking about. We were just like, yeah, this person was bad, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I was smart enough to do mental manipulation, but I wasn't smart enough to actually do research. So I don't know who's dumber out of the two, right? So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know why this has become so ingrained in every aspect of society when, and maybe this is why people can't just enjoy stuff, because they're reading too much into everything. You know, well, I read on the internet, this person is this, and this, the developers of this did this thing, so that's bad. You know, and then it just ends up, we don't enjoy anything because we can't. Because even if you don't agree with this one, then it's like the other person everybody else hates. What was it? Gal, the one that played the witch, she has a particular view on things as well. And everyone's like, oh, well, she's a terrible person because of that. So, yeah, don't mix politics and business. It's like, it's an age-old kind of rule, but now more than ever, I feel like we do. You know, because we get the clicks, we get the views, and we get that engagement, and sometimes it doesn't work in your favor, or it just sinks your product altogether. People will talk about it, but it won't translate into money. You know, so Assassin's Creed doesn't need full accuracy. It's always been depicted as historical fiction. Yeah, they even say so as the game starts up. You know, it's worked on by multicultural people. It's a work of blah, blah, blah fiction based on blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like nobody read that. They just skip to the end and say, this is wrong. A lot of words. There's that person again. This one. There you go, that one. Like, I don't get it. Oh, that and the, I guess, lifestyle choices. There's the, oh, no, everyone's got bent out of shape because there's a potential for, I guess, same-sex relationships in Assassin's Creed. It's like, it's an option, just like in real life. You don't have to go down that road if you don't want to. I don't I don't get it. And I don't like reading stuff about, like, I know probably more about these people's ideology now than I know about the movie, merely because everyone harped on it. And I'm like, okay, can I generally go into this movie and just watch it as a film? Like, oh, these are a bunch of actors doing whatever. Or am I going to be like, well, this person like this and this person like this? Generally, I don't care. But I think your average person is just going to be like, no, I can't watch it because this person's this, you know, or whatever, or they have this going on in it, so I can't play it and I'll accept now, you know? Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? But I don't know. It's just, it's a very bizarre time. And I kind of just wish, again, this has been going on forever, but I kind of wish people would just drop all that crap and just say, is this good or bad based on its validity as a piece of work rather than injecting all the, you know, politics and stuff in there. So when I speak of this and politics, it's literally from a psychological perspective of people being able to detach themselves from it long enough to actually enjoy their content well enough to be able to write an insightful review on whether it's a good piece of work or not. You know? So, look, swarms of right-wing, defending, yeah, so it's a whole, I don't know, it's just sad. You know, and I feel like that's like a really big part of society. It's like nobody can detach. And, you know, there is that sense of detachment when you get into like that spirituality
yes, you
stuff.
should decide on your own if they are good or bad. In my view, they are both crap-lol.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I haven't played either or looked at either. And I'm just like, all right, is this good or not? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played it. So generally, I don't have an opinion. But I think people have formulated opinions based on the opinions of the people working or in particular films or games. So that's the thing. How can just as a consumer, you're like, this is terrible. Well, did you play it? No, but this person has this view, so I hate it. Huh? I don't know. It kind of confuses me. I get it. I mean, you know, if it's not something you want to support, but, you know, it's like, blah. And I feel like there's a point where people believe they're so socially aware of the world that they end up sucking out all of the fun out of their own lives and everybody else around them. And I don't care for that. But Free Comic Book Day is coming up. And Free Comic Book... Hey! Demona! Look, they get their own little Free Comic Book Day comic. That's pretty good. When the hell is Free Comic Book Day? Dude, it's a free comic. Doom, the Dark Ages, experience a bit of that too. So annoying. Why? Doom, the Dark Ages? Oh, because they have like a mode that changes they have accessibility options. Oh God, yeah, that's right. They made the game more accessible to consumers. How dare they? Like what? As a consumer, you should decide what you want to spend your money on. Yeah, I guess. But then it's like, it gets to a point where, are you ever going to enjoy anything? You know? It's like, I know certain people are like, well, I'm not going to support it because that person's in it. And it's like, yeah, I get that. But then they go out and they'll just download it anyway and watch it. That is always the weird crap that I find out that people do. It's like, I cannot support this game dev, but I'll play their game. So you're going to steal the game and just play it anyway. So you want to play the product, but you're taking this ambiguous moral high ground where you're justifying theft. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. You'd be really surprised how many people do that. Free Comic Book Day. See? Free. You don't have to steal. No, we're not at Bloody Disgusting yet. No, there's the other free one. Look. Thundercats Powerpuff Girls. It's going to be a Free Comic Book Day thing. I just want this thing to get the crap kicked out of it. Was that Snarf? This guy irritated the hell out of me. This bothered me. This guy. Him and, what was that little one? What was that, like Orko or something? I don't even know what the hell it was part of. Orko annoyed the hell out of me. They always had that one derpy character that just annoyed everybody. This guy was like, he was like the Smurfs. He was always smurfing something, you know? And this guy was always like, snarf, snarf, over and over again. over and over again. That's all I heard was snarf. And I'm like, oh my God, shut up. Even as a kid, I was like, bro, could you shut up? You got this super buff dude with this cool sword. You got Chitara over there. Just give her more screen time. You know, this guy was fun merely because of the outtakes. Look at the outtakes. If you got free time, look up Thundercats outtakes. It's hilarious. You know, this guy was just awful. This guy was awful. Ugh. Anyway. I loved our robot chicken they did when they had an Orko He-Man sword. It's funny as hell. I don't remember
no
that
mention of old Snarf, I notice. Go ahead, just take all the glory, and leave it to Snarf to clean up after you. I don't mind.
Yeah. Go snarf yourself. Oh, God. Snarf. All right, well, that's going to be a free comic book day, so there you go. What? It's cool. Dude, I love free comics. Oh, God. I never watched Thundercats. The joys of not having cable as a kid. Well, when it was originally on, I think it was just network TV, because we didn't have cable, like, at all. We managed to see some episodes. But... No, that's a weird thing I got to talk about. What else is the other weird crap? Okay, yeah, 2 more movie things. 1, this guy keeps trying. David Ayer is still hopeful for Suicide Squad Ayer cut after DC Studio takes off. Bro, my dude, this is not happening. You're not Snyder, and the Snyder cut sucked. Okay? We don't need more of this. Nobody liked it.
No.
Oh, we'll get to that, too. Thank you. Bro, nobody needs more of this version of Suicide Squad. If anything, you got to edit more of it out. Okay? We don't need to crunk it up. You already did enough of that. Oh, God. Dude, they shelved Batgirl. You think they're going to bring this back? I mean, oh, yeah. Well, let's make another, especially after the Zack Snyder cut. The Zack Snyder cut didn't really make a lot of money. If any. You know? They're not like, oh, well, maybe we'll do better with Ayer here. Yeah, because, you know, people loved his version of the... Oh, God. I can't deal with it. All right, the other weird thing that's happening, because apparently we're all old now. No, we'll get to the other old. 20th anniversary. No. Yeah, that one. See? Callback. Yeah, apparently this is going to be in theaters. But you get a popcorn bucket. It's going to be Darth Vader's head. Popcorn. You know? Yeah, I don't know if I give a crap. Like, I'm not going to go see this in the theaters because, 1, my hearing probably can't handle it. 2, it's Star Wars, you know? Isn't that crazy? 20 years. Oh, God. All right. Speaking of old people, I found this really weird. For those who don't know any of these people here, this is the Sex Pistols, with the exception of this guy. Who the hell is he? Frank Carter from Rattlesnake doing the vocals. Okay, so Sex Pistols are going on tour with a different singer. This guy looks like a very suave French painter, honestly. Like he's, I will paint your portrait. You just sit over there. Take off your clothes. That guy. All right, but bro, are you really going to tour without Johnny Rotten? Okay, I know you can't get Sid Vicious because he's a little dead, but like really? Like, not for nothing, yo, the Sex Pistols without Lydon isn't really the Sex Pistols. And the funny part of that is, since he wrote most of the songs, the money that they make, he doesn't even have to go on tour. He's still getting a portion of that. God. Held a message for aggression. Really? All it says is, I hope I die before I get old. I know it's different, Brick Root, but still. All right. The Next Pistols. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this. I don't know anything about them. So if they are a good vocalist, that's fine. A lot of other older bands got newer vocalists. Journey's vocalist right now is really good. You know, for what he does. But, you know, I mean, there's been vocal changeovers, but it's, yo, Lydon had a very particular cadence and voice. he's probably one of the more unique vocalists in punk historically. You know, whether you agree with his views on everything or whatever, who cares? Just, that's kind of weird. The band's current incarnation of Carter and classic lineup members Steve Jones, Glenn Matlock, and Paul Cook announced the trip on March 28th. Let's see. So they haven't played since 2003. So why did they get rid of them?
You are madness.
Hey! 2 years, Brock! Thank you! I appreciate. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you. How do I feel about Linkin Park's new vocalist? I literally haven't listened to anything. I literally haven't. Are they going to play New York? They ain't even going to be in New York. All right, well, I guess these are dates if you wanted to try to deal with that. Yeah. You could pay, what, $10,000 to be in Gene Simmons, what? Why? Why would I want to hang out with Gene Simmons for a day? No. Absolutely not. Oof. Just a bizarre thing. Yeah, I should probably listen to some Linkin Park. Oh, yeah, more movie stuff. Yo, Leprechaun update. Felipe Vargas no longer directing Lionsgate's next installment. There will be another Leprechaun, but I guess they already got rid of the director and they're going to go somewhere else. I think she's she sings the same as Chester, and I wish she didn't. Why have a new vocalist if they don't have anything to add? It is tricky. It is tricky. You don't want to deviate so much from what people know because people will get bent out of shape. But you also don't want to just be the same thing over and over again. It's super difficult. INXS is still a band with a new vocalist. Yeah, that's true. I haven't heard that name in a while, which is kind of sad because I know they still tour, right? AC/DC changed their vocalist. Yeah, Lynyrd Skynyrd changed their vocalist. You know, a lot of them do. The fourth movie. Right. Just ended up, comparing the two of them, disappointed. They're just lesser vocal quality. Well, Bennington's voice got jacked up over time. Rip. Like, there was a certain notes they couldn't hit anymore because they were just kind of going so hard on vocals that it was just like, yep, blowing out my vocal cords. So, I mean, I don't know what they would sound like if they were still around anyway. And then fans were even bent out of shape with them. They're like, oh, you're not doing all those heavy songs and yelling a lot like you used to. And it's like, yeah, because my voice is shot because I've been yelling a lot for about a decade, thanks. Come on. God, I feel old. Hey. At least they didn't use a flash. Beach Boys changed their vocal ages ago. Back on tour with the new guy. He's 80. Really? Iron Maiden and Queen Direct changed their vocalist? Oh, yeah. What's his face from Iron Maiden? Did his own thing, right? Yeah. Death of a Unicorn. People seem to like that. At least viewers. But, you know, what are you going to do? You know how other people are. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, we're getting close towards food here. Because I'm hungry. Look, do they still make these in any kind of weird kind of thing? Because they used to have pudding pies. Do they do those anymore? Or no? I haven't actively looked for a Hostess pie in a decade or so. No, they had vanilla pudding and then they had chocolate. I don't think I've ever had a chocolate. I think maybe I had the pudding one time. Right? But these, if I'm remembering correctly, it was like having a crunchy eclair. Yeah, they still make the pies? But do they make these? Yes, don't think they call them pudding still, though. Huh. All right, I got to look for these because I'm getting nostalgia for these. I don't know where I had one. It was like maybe grandparents picked them up or something. I love pudding pies. They were good, right? I remember them being like, I was enamored by them as a kid. I was like, oh my God, these are really good. Yeah. And I don't think I've had them since, but like when I saw them and I'm like, damn, these were good, weren't they? What about cream puffs? I don't know. Just chocolate or vanilla cream pie or something? Yeah, maybe I'll look into it next time I go food shopping. I know they still make the fruit ones because I've kind of seen them, I think, in my periphery vision. Especially when I had turtles. Yeah, they had the green pudding on the inside, right? That's kind of cool, though. Pudding pies. I got to put it on a shopping list. Oh, God. God, we're all just... Every tab I have open makes me feel a little bit older. Futurama is 26 years old today. For the love of God. What the hell, bro? This is 26 years old, bro. Dude. Why didn't anybody tell me when it was 25? I didn't even realize. I have a poster of this still literally on my wall. Like it's a really good, well-done poster. Oh.
Haha, you're old.
Ha. Well, I know I'm old. I just don't want being reminded that I am. You're old. You're an old man. Cartoons that you used to grow up with, you're now 25 years old. Hey. What? Paul Diano was Maiden's first singer. Oh, there you go. Yeah, right. It's just one of those days where every time I was going on Reddit, it's like, oh, this is old. You're old. I was like, this is old. You're old. This is old. You're old. Look at this. Zip drives are super cool for we nerdlings. I had one of these. I still have one of these. It still works. I only keep it around because I have really, really, really old, like artwork from the late 90s stuck on one of these things. Which we since transferred over, but I like having backups upon backups. Yeah. I love that they were only 100 megabytes, right? 100 megabytes, bro. A whole 100 megabytes. Yeah, well, considering the computer I was working on had a 2 gig hard drive, yeah, it was, I needed the extra space. 3 drives in one. How? Expand your hard drive with unlimited capacity. Unlimited capacity. 100 megabytes at a time. Yeah. And this is how we learned about how resolution and image size work very importantly together. Like it was insane when we first started working on something that was really big. We were like, wow, this is so cool. 76 megabyte file. And I'm like, I don't know where I can put this. Oh, well, I guess I'll put it on the zip drive to free up space on my computer that was using 1/4 of the 2 gigabyte hard drive as virtual memory, right? I had one of those. See? Hey, thank you. Zip disks were pretty cool because of how cost effective they were. They were relatively cheap, and I think that's why we got one. I think I have a gift that's over 100 megabytes at this point. Yep. 1987, I remember seeing the first IBM PC that came with 20 megabyte hard drive. Wow. Not gigabyte. Back then we were amazed and thought we'd never, need that much space. Yeah, I mean, dude, 20 megabytes is an uncompressed song right now, you know? It's like, oh my God. But it's insane. The diskette model had the zip disk, floppy drive, and the board storage. Oh, I didn't think I had any floppy drive on there. So I might have had just the zip one. Huh. I had the 1 gigabyte version of this. Oh, I wish I had that, man. No, because after a while, here's the thing. These started to stack up. We had like 30 of these. And we realized, this is just stupid. Because then eventually we got a burnable, CDRW, so that was like 700 megabytes. So, wow, I can condense 7 of these. How come it just made a bloop? I can condense 7 of these on a what do you call it thing? On a CDR. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then we got DVD-Rs. And I was like, oh, wow, now I can condense all these CDs onto one DVD-R. And then we got BDRs. And it's like, wow, we can do all, it just kept going on and on. I feel like a large portion of my life has just been migrating old data to newer storage and condensing them over time. Oh, God. That's why I just need like a 50 terabyte external hard drive, but like 7 of them. So just continuously back up everything I'm doing multiple times and then automatically rewrite it to, I don't know, physical media so it doesn't just crash on me. 20 kilobyte drive. That's enough space for me. Yeah, I just worked in text files. Just 3 of them, though. I hated the CDR plus and the CDR thing. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I don't know. Early days of data storage was a struggle. You know, you're worried about not having space on your phone. Oh my God, no, I got to uninstall an app. You know, or I don't know, your computer because you have too many Steam games or something. Oof. Back then was really difficult, man. It was so difficult. Oh, this. Bro, there was a tweet about this. Yo, dude, John Levis says he is working on a reboot of The Critics with co-creator Al Jean. Okay, here's the thing. John Levis, right? He posted a thing on Twitter that it's like, oh, okay, if you want this to come back, what you got to do is, you know, kind of retweet, repost this so the producers know that people still want to see this, you know? And I'm like, okay, that's what they're trying to do right now. I don't know how well this is going to work right now. But they are trying to do it. They are trying to do it. So I don't know, find their tweet and retweet and see if that helps anything. God, I don't know that this can work now. Because, all right, half of this was like fun reviews of parody movies and whatever. But the other half was literally about his life and stuff like that going on in it. And, you know, that kind of, they both work together. If they're not going to do that moving forward, it's probably not going to work. Plus, what is he going to have to review now? A bunch of Marvel movies? You know? I mean, I can't imagine him saying, oh, it was a really good film and everybody should go see it. You know? He's just going to complain about everything. Plus, New York is completely different. I don't know if he would function. He'd have to be doing all these reviews through, like, a YouTube channel. His life is a piece of beep, pretty much. But that's always weird when they move stuff into the current time periods, and it's like, this guy has a podcast now, you know? Well, you know, since the paper closed down, I got a podcast, and I'm just going to review, you know, movies in my podcast, you know? Just call it Stinks, ? I don't know if that would work or not. John Lovitz should actually test the waters with a podcast for that, you know? He was just acting. Thanks for the follow. What? What are you doing? What do you mean you've been doing? I don't know. New IPs are scary. Yeah, they don't. Man, they don't generate that kind of thing. How big is this picture? Look at his eyes. Buy my book. Buy my book. Dude, that was classic. I really want that. I've said it before. I want that as my ringtone, but I never get around to doing it. Buy my book. All right, let's get some, I guess, water. Gross. Water, it's gross. May the Schwartz be with you. Yeah, they're working on a sequel to that, too. I don't know what the hell. Is it a sequel or a remake? I don't know what they're doing. Oh, yeah, for experts on Pokemon, which one's this? Who's that Pokemon? It's... I have no idea. Ma, which Pokemon is this? All right, literally, somebody found this in a thrift store. I think what does it say? Pokefon? Pokefon? This is all sorts of wrong. All right, chat. The world is worried about AI, but somebody made this. We're worried about the robots. Look what the humans are doing. Pokefon spelled wrong. That used to be Pikachu, but it was combined with a creature from Sesame Street and put it in a ball cap. Yeah, just put a hat on it, but make it sideways so he's cool and edgy. Oh, God. Plus, his tongue is a party favor. It's a sin against nature. It should be put out of its misery. This is what happened when Jurassic Park and Pokemon go wrong. Oh, God. Pretty funny, though. Dude, this is why I like going through Reddit sometimes. You just find this weird, bizarre crap, and you're just like, what is this? Who did this? Why does this exist? Sometimes it doesn't matter. Just made you laugh. But, you know, there are weird things. Like, if I were to ever get a car, I'm not a car guy. I don't even have a license. I don't like driving. But I don't know, and I'm willing to take the chance, if I'd be able to get away driving around in something like this. I don't know if anyone would want to race me or just run me off the road. Dude, look at all the trouble they went through on this. Dude, that's pretty good. You don't even have to be a Sailor Moon fan. I'm just saying. They got everything. If anything, I'd probably have the cutest car on the block. Till somebody keys the car and they're like, I don't like anime. Me. That's what I always worry about. Even in this day and age, there would be people who really appreciate it, and then people that will feel threatened by it, and then want to just break it. You know? That's kind of the sad part, is we're not there yet, you know, where people can just be like, oh, dude, look at all these cool little characters and stuff. And they'd be like, hey, dude, what's wrong with you? Your car sucks. I don't know, dude, it's a lot of effort. Good job. Be safe out there. The world isn't as open-minded as you think. Yeah, this is why I don't like people. I like the stars. Yeah, dude, it's cool. Yeah, well, I feel like the problem is a lot of people who drive cars are kind of dude bros. So this is the opposite of a dude bro car. So like, if this was like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Predator was over here and there was like aliens and stuff, they'd be like, sweet ride, bro. You know, but it's only racing if it has a spoiler. Yeah, where's your spoiler? You could have made it the shape of the tiara that she wears. Bro, mod that. 3D print it. Come on, dude. That would be a classic addition to this. You make it the little magical tiara thing she wears. Just put it right up there. Beautiful. Let's go. See, I should be a car modder. Some dude be like, no, I do not want a magical tiara on my car. Come on, dude. It'll go with the aliens and the Arnold Schwarzenegger. It'll be really cool. It'll look cute. That's not what I'm going for, bro. Now do one Guyver theme, right? Well, that's the magic of AI. You can do that yourself. Be like, dude, I need a Guyver race car. Now making MacGyver race car. Just like a bunch of paper clips, bubble gum, and wheel. That's not what I wanted. All right. The dog loves it. All right, cool. All right, now we got one more Marvel thing happening. I'm slightly excited about it. Boom. All right. Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen will return as Professor X and Magneto. It's supposedly, because their names were in the Doomsday thing. See? As Marvel Studios continue to reveal the actors who will lead the cast of Avengers Doomsday, two huge names have jumped out in the crowd to form Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. Okay, so we got these guys, right? And you got to think, this is Avengers Doomsday. There was a huge list of names that came out. Most of them you kind of expect, and then a couple other ones. Yeah, so what's his face? Hank McCoy guy? Yeah, that guy. What's his name? Kelsey Grammer. There you go. See? Boop, 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 boop. There you go. But these are two good actors. I would like to see them do stuff and be fun. Especially, I need more X-Men in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because, oh God, everybody else is a little too goody two-shoes here. You know, so look at this. Look at this. 275 million views for watching empty chairs for about 5 hours. The numbers for yesterday's Marathon Avengers Doomsday live stream are in, and it looks like Marvel Studios' stunt was a massive success, breaking records and dominating the interwebs all day. Literally. The live stream pulled in 275 million digital views and 3.1 million social mentions during its 5-hour and 27-minute runtime, which is more than 5 times the social volume of its Deadpool and Wolverine Super Bowl trailer from last year. My dude. My dude. They add that hour over hour, the audience grew into what is now the most viewed cross-platform live stream ever of empty chairs. Oh, God. The chairs revealed the confirmed cast of... There you go. So you got all these other people, blah, blah, blah. Shortly after the stream ended, Robert Downey Jr. and the Marvel Studios on Instagram teased even more names to come, which makes sense considering the massive scope of the film. I like the idea of massive scope. Now, because all Marvel comics, you know, because they were comic books, they could be massive scopes. If you had something like Doomsday or Secret Wars or, you know, Inferno or whatever those sagas were back in the day, they were always huge and epic. And if you're going to have the money for it, you might as well have the money for it. Kelsey Grammer as Beast? Yep. That's what I'm saying. So we got, what do we got? We got Hemsworth as Thor, Vanessa Kirby, Invisible Woman, Anthony Mackie, Captain America, Sebastian Bucky. So you got your Black Panther, Ant-Man, U.S. Agent. Oh, that's such a generic name. You got to give him a better name. Namor. I could do without Namor. The Thing. Ah, The Thing. Oh, no, that's right. I'm thinking Swamp Thing. Never mind. Just Thing. Shang-Chi guy coming back. Belova. Here's your Kelsey Grammer. Your Beast guy. All right, you got Sentry. You got Falcon. Human Torch. Red Guardian. M'Baku. Ghost. Loki. Oh, we got Loki coming back. All right, that's always a good thing, man. Dude, yo, Tom Hiddleston is Loki. Probably one of the best aspects of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So bringing him back is always good. Patrick Stewart, you got your Magneto. I feel like Patrick, dude, I hope there's some tension between all these characters, especially the X-Men. The X-Men weren't really well liked by other superheroes in the Marvel world. They weren't like, yay, good, Wolverine's here, just what I need to deal with. They were all just like, yeah, and Channing Tatum as Gambit's coming back for some reason. And you got your Cyclops there, you got your Mr. Fantastic, and Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, which is still odd to me, but yeah. I don't know, this should be at the very least fun. You know? But I don't know if they're going to be able to, like, oh God, you know, I think the Robert Downey Jr. thing might backfire on them. He's an excellent actor in usually everything he does. And if anyone's going to pull off being able to overcome the fact that Robert Downey Jr. was Iron Man moving forward, the only thing they can do is, like, you know how jacked up Iron Man was? Unless they make Tony Stark Doctor Doom, which would be a really big mind bleep, you know, because his face was all messed up or whatever. Perfect opportunity to maybe, I don't know, put a mask on. Say the Infinity Stones made him crazy. How about that? Huh? Huh? I'm no writer, but I don't know, just playing the variables. That would mess with the audience like you wouldn't believe. That would be good. Just saying. Yeah, so, well, rumors mill, blah, blah, blah. So, God. It's been heavily implied that some, combination of the following actors may also appear in a Marvel movie. So you got Chris Evans, to be determined. Yeah, Hawkeye, you got Hulk. You got to bring Hulk, man. I mean, the problem is the ones that they haven't mentioned, like, oh God, Spider-Man, Hulk, Hawkeye, other Captain America, Doctor Strange, Wolverine. Like, you know, dude, there's so many other ones. There's so many other ones. Oh, the other weird thing. Oh, hold up. Okay. I found this bizarre. You know all the weird fake trailers that come out that usually Marvel has to tackle and deal with? Like, oh, you know, here's that trailer for Deadpool 4, you know, and they kind of make up like some weird thing and somebody turns out some CGI stuff. Instead of Marvel doing DMCAs and having that stuff taken down, they decided to monetize them. So all those fake trailers are just still going to be out there. It's just all that money is going to Disney. My God, what have you guys done? It's a very weird. It's a weird play. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's like it's free money for them. It's like everybody else already did all the work, so I guess we'll monetize that because they're using our content. Weird. And going back, circling back to the AI, imagine if AI took all these other scenes from other movies and made a fake trailer. How wrong that would be. That's a YouTuber's job. They're all thieves. Okay. Free money for them, free brand, confusion for the rest of us. Yeah. It's kind of weird. This is why I don't even look up trailers anymore, because I don't even care. Because it's like I can never find the official one. You know? And by the time I do, I'm just like, I don't care. Keep Channing Tatum as Gambit, please. My only problem with Tatum as being Gambit, he's too bulky. He's a bulky bro. Gambit, I always saw him as being this very gaunt, kind of thin but muscular kind of guy. Tatum is just bulky. He's a bulky bro, you know? So that, as far as comic accurate stuff goes, I'm just like, I think he did a good job. I'm not 100% there because of the vision that I have of him in the comic books. That's just me. Gambit was assassins and thieves grilled. At this point, I just believe that Disney is going to whatever gets the biggest. What? Yeah, dude, they're just going to take money. They're taking money everywhere. Hold on a second. All right. What are you going to do? Well, hopefully that'll inject some life into the Marvel universe that's been kind of. It's been jank for the last, 5 years at least? At least. All right. We're up on an ad time, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll an ad right now, and then I'm going to come back. So let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. Like a Band-Aid. Rip it off. Rip it off and then punch it to a wall. And then have it stick there. And then leave it there. And then have your mom come in and say, why is there a Band-Aid on a wall? And they'll say, I hurt its feelings, and I wanted to make it feel better. We're calling your doctor. All right, be right back.
Are armed with smartphones and an insatiable need for validation. Folks, social media isn't just toxic. It's like swimming in a pool of toxic waste while being attacked by mutant piranhas. It's a breeding ground for narcissism where everyone's a self-proclaimed influencer and every meal is a photo op. Because apparently, if you didn't Instagram your avocado toast, did you even really eat it? But wait, there's more. Social media isn't just about feeding your egos. Oh no. It's also the perfect platform for spreading misinformation faster than a wildfire in a drought. You got Aunt Karen sharing conspiracy theories like they're freaking family recipes, and your high school friend Dave reposting clickbait articles like they're gospel truth. Because who needs fact-checking when you've got memes, right? And let's not forget the trolls. Oh yeah, those charming individuals who lurk in the shadows of the internet, waiting to pounce on any unsuspecting soul who dares to have an opinion. Because, heaven forbid, we engage in civil discourse when we can just resort to name-calling and hate speech. And I know some people are like, well, internet just be internet. It do what it do. But it doesn't have to. Because I have a solution to all the ills of our digital society. Are you ready? It's not only revolutionary, it's groundbreaking. It's called freaking common sense. Yeah, I know, crazy concept, right? How about we start using social media responsibly? How about we think before we tweet, fact check before we share, and maybe, just maybe, interact with each other like actual human beings? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a cynical squirrel observer watching the world burn one tweet at a time. So go ahead, keep scrolling, keep liking, keep retweeting, or whatever the hell you do. Just remember, the real world is out there, waiting for you to disconnect and actually live in it. But who needs that when you got dopamine hits from likes and shares? Whatever. There's some grass over there. I'm gonna go touch it. I'm getting rid of the pain in the ass. I'm turning off the phone and gonna touch grass. Cause I don't need all this toxic crap. Because I don't like humans to begin with. If you agree, then sing this. In the face of the people that want you to care about everything that you like and you share. Because no one gives a crap what you say on the internet. Doesn't even matter if it gets 100 views. Doesn't even matter if it gets 1 million views. Nobody really cares about you. You're just digital dust in the wind.
Oh, and speaking of things that don't make any sense, okay, you're ready to have your head explode. She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, has been nominated for an award for Outstanding Animated Character. Outstanding Animated Character. Outstanding Animated Character. Award. Did people watch the show? The show itself wasn't horrible, but I would not give this an award. Boom. We're back. Digital dust in the wind. What? Steve O advertising for an online casino? Really? Is that what's happening now? Hey guys, gamble. Like, I mean, is that what the ad was that they were playing? Oh God. Why? Why do things happen? Why do things happen? Also, Gamer from Universes as New Sun was the most powerful mutant for a while. Is when you awoke, it destroyed the Earth. Oh, I hate when that happens. Been lurking. Yeah, I got crazy fake trailers. Yeah, some of them are fun though. But it's stupid food time. I'm starting to get hungry. All right, what do we got here? Vitamin THC abundant meals. My dude, you can't just eat that like broccoli. Come on. You probably ruined a bunch of it by getting it in bean sauce here. All the cheese falls off. Ugh. All right, this is one of those pizzas that makes me sick of cheese. When I look and I see that much cheese on a pizza, you don't need that much cheese on a pizza. Even triple cheese pizzas aren't that bad. Avocado roll with an obscene amount of pink glitter. Stop putting glitter on everything. Thank you. God, that's gross. Yeah. Brownies baked into hot dogs ain't even that bad. Brownies baked into hot dogs. How do you even do that? Hot dogs are kind of tiny, bro. My friends are too close-minded. Well, maybe it's not their mind that's closed. It's their intestinal fortitude. Yeah. Here's the thing. If you don't, video proof. There's video proof. I'm not clicking on that. Radioactive red pudding with a few lost chunks. Lost chunks? Lost chunks of what? What is this? Oh my God. Hey, you posted twice. That's bad. Spam chocolate chip cookie. All right, is this a thing where people are putting meat inside cookies now? Have it been hot dogs and brownie bun? I don't know. This is, well, if you like sweet savory, but chocolate usually isn't very good with meats. Stew? Yeah, was that stew? No, they call it radioactive red puddle. With a few lost chunks in it. It's stew. You made a stew. Don't call it something crazy. Yeah, meat and cookies. I think a bacon cookie might work. Like a hickory bacon. Maybe like a maple flavored bacon. Maybe. I don't know. I am speechless. Well, I'm not, so I'm going to keep going. I saw this abomination at the store today. Grilled cheese and tomato. Campbell's, you're known literally for your tomato soup, okay? People use your soup for grilled cheese. Okay? You don't put all that in a can and say that's what it is. Grilled cheese and tomato. Bacon chocolate bars are good. Yeah, I've heard they're good. What is this? I don't know if this belongs here, but they forgot the cream in my cream-filled donut. Yeah, I've been noticing this a lot lately. Oh, God, it's literally empty. Somehow I feel like they took that out, but it's kind of a clear cut here. Because generally, they got to inject it in there and create a crevice. It's not just automatically there. I don't know. Well, I got a Band-Aid there, dude. Yeah. Well, at least yours wasn't 360 calories. So. No, but I've noticed the last couple of times we've gotten donuts, they don't put a lot of cream in there anymore. Like I'm kind of been disappointed with donuts. I don't like wasting the calories on them if I don't have to. The voiceover speaks for us all. No, it doesn't because I can't hear it. I forgot I also did Sour Patch Kids Pop-Tarts. Sorry for not sharing that here. Okay, whatever. Sour Patch. What is that, Pop-Tart? I don't care. My dread construct, the Quesadilla. Quesadilla. No way. Let's see. Friend asked to replace bun by lettuce and received this. Bun by lettuce. Oh, God. I watched a Pop-Tart mascot lower into a toaster. Oh, God. I guess that's a one-time job, huh? Not quite the right way to make that. What is it? That's awful. What is this? Milk tea with mayonnaise? What is this? These got to be fake, right? Do you want tea-flavored ketchup? And mayo? Yeah, what is Heinz doing? Sometimes I think like these are just made up, like they're fake. But I don't know if that's true. The world is a weird place. Ultimate cheese sandwich. Yeah, whatever. I'm not adding to the 2.4 million views. You got enough. White egg for my gym prep. Don't care. That's not a white egg. It's just egg. Without yolks. One of the most inefficient ways to make s'mores by not showing us a picture. Excuse me, ill. Excuse me, ill. Excuse me, ill what? Excuse me, ill what? Too much video. And we saw this last time. Wow, we're already caught up. Nice. Yeah, these are the weird hot dogs that started oozing something out of it. I think they're those sort of cheese-injected hot dogs. It's just simple Wurstel, but I don't know. Feels bleep. I feel like you got cheese-infused hot dogs and put them in a microwave. At least I hope so. I don't know, man. That's the other thing, dude. Stupid Food Reddit's lacking, man. I liked when it was fun. Now it's not. Boop. What else we got? I think that was about it for that crap. Maybe that's a good thing. Let me get back to regular mode. Regular mode. And get some coffee. Go. Crap. I forgot to get more coffee during the break. Son of a... Why? I only got a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. Strained my thumb. And boom. All right. Here we go. Stretching. Run in and get some coffee from the kitchen. I don't like running. Besides, I got a procedure now. Coconut rum-flavored coffee. Coconut's kind of weird. I don't like the fake coconut that tastes like suntan lotion. It's gross. What are we going? I've watched them make burgers at White Castle. I want to go to a White Castle. I haven't been there forever. Even their weird little frozen burgers are pretty good. No, you get the White Castle ones that you just toss in a microwave. You literally put them in there for like a minute, and they're like, they come out and they're like all steamed and stuff because you know, microwave them right in a package. Just put a bunch of ketchup on there. It's so gross and disgusting. You're like, ah, this is great. Dude, that's like food for the soul, man. Minnesota has White Castle all over. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Culver's. What else? There's a pickle ketchup, but I haven't seen a peach one, so it's real? Yeah. No Jack in the Box or Red Robin. I went to a Red Robin once. I wasn't terribly impressed, but it was just once. I just got a burger, so it was like, yeah, it's all right. Whose soul? I don't know. Whoever needs it. Dude. Soul. See. Bam, 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 bam. Watch pop down. Read that. Hind stop. Okay. Oh, no, we're back to that. Okay. Yeah. Dum, dum, bum, bum. Udi asked me to what? Post a link. Then check 2 short clips. Getting funny? No, we don't do links. We don't link. Yeah, I mean, you can put them in Discord. I'm not going to look for a while. With that. Yeah. I don't believe Culver's has expanded to Connecticut yet. No, probably not. I know Culver's is like all over the place, but where we generally live. So, Discord. There you go. Okay, just checking. Coconut. Read that. Culver's here has great fish. I don't like fish. That's a Wisconsin thing. Yeah, there was another chain of stores that's supposed to be on the East Coast, but it just never made it to like New York and the Connecticut area or Boston, I don't think. Which is weird when people are like, "Oh, it's an East Coast place." I'm like, "I've never seen it." I forget the name of it though because I've never seen it. I love fish, but Minnesota is known for lakes. Yeah, they do have lakes. Funny, our cat doesn't like treats. The cat is weird. We got to try like every so often to see if it likes treats. And it's like, yeah. It has to be crunchy. The cat likes crunchy things. I don't know why. Again, it is an orange cat. You're working with limited brain cells there. Dry food is crunchy. It'll eat the dry food. It'll do that. All I hear is yelling. Donna's doing something. Who's doing what? Who's doing what? God, who's doing what, dude? I need to know who's doing what. Orange cats are best cats. Yeah, but they're so derpy. Dude, every time we had an orange cat, it was just so derpy. Oh, yeah, when's April Fool's? Oh, God. No, I have to avoid the internet on April Fool's. What? Derpy is good? When is it? Is that a Monday, Tuesday? Sleep all night and all day. Just woke up. Nice. Oh, it's Tuesday. Oh, thank God. What? Oh, no, that reminds me. Wednesday might be a late stream. We got to see. No, I'm going to call the ear guy and see if I can see them. I don't know if they're going to be able to get me in there, but you know, they probably won't care. Tuesday. Oh, God. No, April. Well, the last couple of April Fools, they kind of held back on stuff, right? There wasn't anything so spectacular that I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. April Fool isn't even funny anymore because every corporal has to have their focus group jokes. The focal group jokes. Except Wendy's. Wendy's is sometimes a little spicy. And a black cat that was too smart, and a Siamese cat that was dumb as a box of rocks. I go dark on April Fools. My dad is scared of my phone calls. Oh, God. Black cat used to open my door. Yeah, some cats can do that, man. You know, they just learn how to open things. The worst are the ones that know how to turn on your faucets. Oh, God. Nah, dude, you knew somebody who had one? It's like every time they come home from work, it would be like water just running all the time. And it'll be like, oh. Or the ones that know how to flush the toilet and just think it's fun. So, you know, the next water bill you get, it's like, how did I use 5,000 gallons of water? And it's like, oh, my God. But they almost e-roomed me for my ear last week. Why? What happened? Go dark and April Fool's call me dad. Fortunately, she would sleep in the sink, so never turned on the faucet. Oh, at least that's good. Bum, 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 bum. My kitties have all been angels. Well, lucky you. Dude, some of them are just off. They're crazy, dude. We had one that would just constantly claw at the side of anything. Like it was insane. Like it would claw at stuff. It would literally remove molding from the side of things. It was crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Claw on legs? No, it wouldn't claw on legs. It was just like furniture, stuff like that. I mean, you know, thankfully we have just garbage furniture, but, you know. Let's see. Cats like to barf on my bed and then scratch bite me when I do pets. Oh, that's annoying. Just wax and paint in my ear canal. Oh. Z-shaped. What? Huh. Weird. Yeah, no, we had them look in the ear. His ears are fine, so it's kind of just, we have no idea what's going on. Dun, 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 dun. I had one that knew how to open doors. Yeah. So I got to put like chain locks on them and stuff. It's crazy. Got to get the deadbolts. Where are you going, dude? All right, who's streaming? Because we're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap it up. Been on for 3 hours, 15 minutes. What's that? Told that I'm on my alien. What do you mean you told him in your alien? Skitty still attached to Dawn? Yeah, it kind of just hangs out there. I had to replace the molding around the door jamb in my first apartment. I had Earl in because he clawed through it, tried to get me. Now I don't close doors unless he's in the room with me. Yeah, we had a cat like that. It would just constantly just claw at everything. And it kind of wrecked the side of things, but we moved, so, you know, that was fine. What? No, the place that we moved from, the guy died, so it's not like he's going to be like, oh, yeah, you got to pay for, you know, the thing. We're just like, we're out. You know, they were selling the building anyway, so. Let's see. Evie's on. Oh, Evie's on. All right. Cat learned how to, what? Knock on my bedroom door when she wants in or out. The worst is getting that little cat paw underneath the door. That is always, it's always a little, especially if you're in a bathroom. And the cat's just like it's just like, let me in. The worst is when they can grab it and then they kind of start shaking the door. Like if you didn't know it was a cat or something, you'd be like, oh my God, somebody's trying to break in and I'm in the bathroom. Like it's a little unnerving. I don't know. Cats are weird. All right, let's see. Easy mode. Let's go. Now we got to see. I got to browse, man. I got to browse. Got to find out who's on. So EB Demon's on. Yeah, my Wacom tablet's just been all sorts of janky today. I don't know what it is. What do we got? We got somebody doing some game development here. We got some kind of thing over there. We got that going on. We got EB Demon. Yeah, EB Demon do be streaming. Oh, they're doing artwork. All right. So I guess that's what we're doing, man. EB Demon doing something. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Dawn will be streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Also on Tuesday, 5 o'clock. I think they're finishing up some game. What is it called? Something about, I don't know. Things. Somebody had to look up. Headless Hayne had to look up the information without spoilers as to what the hell's going on in his games. That's just bizarre. So hopefully they'll finish it tomorrow. Because Dawn still got a lot of games to play. She wanted to play, what the hell was it? Avowed, and then there was another game. What the hell is it called? Why am I not remembering these names? It's terrible. We got a sub.
Here, go ahead, take my money.
Thank you. Mishra Workshop. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Yeah. Taking money. Thank you. Mind mashy. It could be. I don't know. I'm tired. I didn't go to sleep till like 1 o'clock, and then I had to wake up early. It's been fun anyways. Yeah. I'd leave the bathroom door ajar so she wouldn't push all the way to go to the pants. Like, kind of annoying, but I lived with it. Yeah. No, not Baldur's Gate 3. Another thing with the... God, I'm not going to remember it. If I keep trying, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Not going to remember it. All right, so we're going to wrap up. We're going to get our outro. No, Karma, that's the one she's got to finish up tomorrow. This is a different game. It's on the 2 playlist, which is...
Thanks for the stream.
Hey.
Hopefully see you Wednesday.
Hopefully. Might be a late stream. Might be a late stream. We'll see. I don't know. Dude, last time the guy was like, yeah, I could see you. I went there. And then he's like, oh, sorry, we can't see you. Don't ask me why. All right, we're going to get our outro fun music going. New cartoon was posted last Friday if you missed it. So you go look it on YouTube. You probably already saw it. But if you didn't, load it, it's there. You know, and then let people know about it. Because apparently people don't know we still exist. It's weird. I don't know why. Somebody's got to let them know. I can't do it. I'm working. So, yeah. Everybody, thanks for supporting, doing the thing that we do. Outro music. Let's go. We're going to raid Eevee. Hey.